Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What is on my freaks and peeps? It is us. We are here, we are here, we are here, we are here. That's the wrong one. God fucking damn it. I knew it because it said, like, it had a caption thing and I was like, wait a second. Good morning, Mina, good morning, Ned. Good to see you both. Good to see you, good to see you. Welcome. I hope you are well. I have been better, but I'm recovering. We'll say that much. Sorry, I just thought of something. Yeah. It's been a rough fucking week for me, boys. Please excuse me coughing, by the way. I'm not actually that ill. You might hear how bunged up I am. That is very much how ill I am. But the cough is new. The cough, I'm not really sure what the cough's doing. I'm not like chesty cough. I'm not throat cough. Good morning, Mimi. Good to see you. The problem with the cough is it's coming, like, does anyone ever get like where they, you know, when sometimes you like drink too fast and you like choke on your own drink or choke on your own saliva kind of thing, like, you know, when you occasionally do that and you get like this sort of wet, like you feel like you've got a droplet of water in your, like, is it esophagus or like your lung pipe, that one, you feel like that and you're constantly trying to cough it up. I've been coughing this thing up for like 2 days now and it's so annoying. I can't get rid of it. So that's my day. I hope everyone else is having a good day. I will also say as well, if I hear the doorbell go, I will have to run off. I will not be able to pause stream or anything. I will literally have to run because I'm waiting for a parcel, which is I'm waiting for my motorbike battery because I got a new one yesterday. Ironically, I ordered it yesterday and I got a message today saying, like, we're delivering it today. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, not ideal. It wasn't supposed to come till tomorrow, but never mind. Which is fine. You know, it would be a good thing, right? The problem with it, the problem with it, right, is that it's interesting. It's gonna, I have a feeling it's gonna get sent back if I don't answer the door, is what I'm trying to say. So that's what I got going for me. Another thing is that you'll hear me doing it in the background while I talk because I've got to put like a bunch of scented candles in a jar, because I haven't done it in ages, and I've got loads of just scented candles from Christmas on my desk, and like, not scented candles, like scented tea lights. Got loads of tea lights on my desk and like nowhere to put them. So I've had to empty my jar onto my desk, and now I've got to put them all back in. So there's that. But I'm just gonna have a quick chat with you guys because some shit happened last week. Obviously, like you guys know, I got sick. And I streamed on Monday and I was like, ha, I'm ill. I hope that I'm fine by Thursday. I was really not well. Things kept going wrong last week, and as a result, I just was in the worst mental state possible. I had like quite severe panic attacks and stuff, and it was not a good time. Before you ask, Jasper, are you taking your medication and stuff? I was, yeah. It got to the point. Welcome, Nick. Good to see you. It got to the point where I literally had to have a conversation with my boss where I was like, I think I need to actually contact the doctors and say I need to like get a higher dosage because it's just not working. And then I like tried to like, I came away from that and I ended up just like sitting with my feelings for a bit, and then I went, okay, I'm not going to try that until I kind of try to improve my situation myself, because the problem is it's gotten so big. Like, obviously you guys know I've been working a lot recently, like house stuff, the computer stuff, like the stream stuff. It's all kind of getting a bit much, and as a result I was neglecting other things, and so those things started piling on top, and as a result I literally, like, I sat for like a few days like, oh man, it's all too much. And I think we all get days like that. I don't think this is like a special thing. So I think you guys can relate to me when I say this. But it's like, it was just getting a bit ridiculous how much stuff like I was putting off because I was so overwhelmed by how much stuff I had to do. So I was not doing well in that sense. Yeah, you know. So basically what ended up happening was I took charge. I took charge. So, the rest of my week kind of went without a hitch. I ended up with a really severe bruise, and I was like, you know what? Whatever this negative energy is in my life, which I'm not going to go into too much, obviously, because it kind of comes into more religious views, and I'm not talking about that on the internet. Well, I have talked about it, but I'm not going to talk about it in detail. But I kind of realized that maybe something's going on because stuff just keeps going wrong, and I'm like, I can't catch a break, and I just don't know. I know that I'm very much I'm a very privileged person to be kind of talking about this blase, but realistically, like, it's getting hard, if that makes sense. Without going into detail, it's like I'm just not really sure what to do with myself anymore. So, what I can definitely relate, yeah, you got it. So the thing I have started to try and start piecing together is what I can do to kind of improve my situation. And I don't mean that in like a, get a new job, like all that. No, I literally just mean I need to like maybe start taking control of jobs one at a time. And that's what I did. So many of you saw in my chat yesterday that I was very productive on Sunday, and I was. And it was partially because I was trying to distract myself from the fact that I really wanted to play Stardew, and I don't want to burn myself out on it, so I haven't been playing it on my own. But I literally I did so much yesterday. It was insane. So one of the big things that was kind of annoying me was how much I was having to like move around bags, and I mean like shopping bags, shit, just shit. So what I did was I started at the things that were really annoying me, and I would like to say, as many of you know, I go by the spoon theory, which is like the if you don't know, just look it up. I'm not explaining it, but basically, I usually don't have enough spoons to do any of this stuff, and that is partially because there was so much of it that I just did not know where to start, so I was getting burnt out at the thought of doing these things. So I woke up on Sunday with enough spoons, and I could feel I had enough spoons. I was like, wow, I'm going to be really productive today, and I'm not going to try and burn myself out with it. I'm not going to like try to use every last drop of it. I'm going to do 3 tasks and then sit and then recharge and then try to do another 2. And that's what I fucking did. Guys, I did it. I like actually took charge of my fucking life. It was fucking fantastic. I'm so happy. And that sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm genuinely like, it was like amazing. I was so happy with myself. So what did I do? Well, I started the day with going through those shopping bags, and those shopping bags were just full of like my clothes and stuff that were in the airing cupboard that my parents had to empty because the boiler man came. And so they just given me a load of shopping bags full of my shit, which I had been keeping on top of, but like with everything else, it just got too much. So I had 2 bags of like shopping worth of clothes, and I was like, man, that's a lot of clothes to like fold and like try and cram into my drawers, and that's like a 2-spoon task on its own. So I had to do that. And I got 1 bag done. It was a lot of just matching up socks, which I'm not gonna lie, when you've got all the socks in front of you, it's so amazing. When you're having to dig through an airing cupboard of socks, like, it's not fun. But when, like, you know all the socks in front of you are yours, or at least the majority of them are yours, it's so easy just to go through and match them up. So that's what I did. I matched them all up, I put them away, and I was really happy. Then I folded all my pajamas, because that was the majority of the other laundry in that bag. And then I had 2 dresses in that bag that I had to put to one side. Then I moved on to the next bag. And the next bag did not have as much in it as I thought. So I was a pretty happy camper. It was like a good time. So, well done. It's the small things sometimes. Yeah. So I got that done, and I sat for a minute, and I was like, this is great. What should I do next? And at this point, my mother passed, and we were discussing not past my room, because I just realized I made it sound like she was dead. That's not what I was meaning to say. So my mother came by, and sorry, I'm getting really close to the mic. I'm trying to reach for the lights. So she came by, and I said to her, like, look at the state of the mold in my room. So I don't have any photos of how bad it was. I've got one photo of like the windowsill, and I won't be showing it just because it shows my backyard, and I don't really want to dox myself like that. But the mold on the ceiling was dark. It was bad. I could see it was bad. And I was like, look, I think it's the radiator not working. Like, the room's not getting any circulation of hot air. When I wake up in the morning, it's super cold in here. I cannot get the radiator to work. I have to have it turned up to... It won't turn on unless it's at least on 3, and then it's still too cold, so it shuts itself off. So I have to have it at 4, but when it's on 4, it's like full blast. It's terrible. I'm not really sure what to do. Keep in mind, I also sleep right next to the radiator, so if it is too hot, it's problematic, and then if it's too cold, it's problematic, so, like, I can't get around it. So I said to her about it, and she tried to drain it, and she's like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe the thermostat's broken. And then I said, well, how do we fix it? And she's like, you'd have to speak to management. Maintenance is what she says, which is referring to the fact that my dad will not deal with this shit. It's like, maintenance means that he won't deal with it for like 3 to 4 months, and sometimes years. But then, yeah, it was bad. But basically, like, I was like, this is ridiculous, because I clean up until recently. I cleaned quite regularly. I was like, this has come out of nowhere, and because it came so suddenly, it was just another big task on my list. So that's why I got burnt out and didn't deal with it for ages, because it was like, it just appeared one day in like full blast. Like, it started with like one patch, but it was a big dark patch, right? And I was like, that's weird. Where's that come from? And then I look a few days later, and it's all over the ceiling above my window. And I was like, what the fuck? Open the curtains. The window's all moldy. All the plants and like the stuff on my plant, like my plants are all dead. I was like, this is a lot. I was like, this is like insane. And as you guys remember, when I was doing the Hello Kitty stream, I pulled out my controller and it was covered in mold, and I was like, where has this come from? Because like I said, I use this stuff quite regularly, so there's no reason it should be as moldy as it is. So that leads me up to what I did next. So we talked about it for a minute. I was like, I don't really know what to do. Sorry, I was just smelling a candle because I wasn't sure if it was actually scented or not. I was like, I'm not really sure what to do, Mom. And she's like, well, you just get bleach and you clean it. So that's what I did. I literally, like, I pulled off all the plants. I pulled all the plants off my window, and I cleaned the window. And I bleached and cleaned my entire windowsill, which was absolutely caked in mold. I have a privacy film on my window, not not one of the sticky ones, just like a net curtain. It just gives me a bit more privacy. I hate it because it makes the room very bright and sterile looking, and it's awful because it's white, and I don't like it. But I took that down, which, by the way, I am gonna be so sad about putting it back up. I have to, because my neighbor's house like looks right into my bedroom window, so I have literally no privacy. And I'm not flashing my neighbors out here today, but basically it's just like it has to be up. But that thing was caked in mold, right? And when I lifted it to show her how bad it was, we could see the spores like kind of circulating in the air, and I was like, what the fuck, right? So took off all the plants, put all the plants like away and stuff, and then cleaned the window, bleached the window down, dried the window, cleaned the actual window glass, like glass cleaned, like got glass spray, wiped it all down, and you can tell how recently I cleaned it because there was not a single smear on it. Like, I was like, I have cleaned this recently, I know I have. So I did that. And for a bit of context, we did find the source of the mold, at least on the ceiling. I live on kind of a hillside. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but live on a slope, right? As a result, the houses weren't built with kind of landslide in mind. So the house has slipped. Over the years, all my neighbors, they get their houses kind of patched up. They get professionals in. They do it themselves. They do stuff. My dad won't do that. He won't spend the money. He's like, I won't spend the money on something I can do myself, but then he won't do it himself. So we end up with massive cracks in the house, and we've had all sorts of problems. Like, we've had, literally the walls in the bathroom crumbling away, and, a lot of the windows aren't suitable anymore. The conservatory, which isn't a conservatory at all, it's just like a brick wall with some glass panes on it. It's like someone sawed a greenhouse in half and just stuck it onto the side of the house. It's not even you can fit a washing machine in there and nothing else. But the glass conservatory, the roof's fallen down in a storm. There's a glass pane missing. It's terrible. So the house is literally falling around our ears, right? He won't deal with that stuff. So one of the big things is that in my old room, I had a massive mold outbreak again. And this was several years ago. I knew it was a problem. I couldn't deal with it because I was 7. So it was not really going to work. And my parents wouldn't deal with it because obviously everything, it was my fault and my responsibility because it was my room. So what ended up happening was eventually oh my god, I just pulled out so many eyelashes. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm not reading chat either. We had the same thing at my parents due to lack of airflow, always on the external facing walls and corners. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know how it is. Usually burn myself out when I suddenly have energy. That's weird. Shouldn't be that bad suddenly. That's what I'm saying. Same with my neighbor. I flashed my many times. Flashing neighbors, ayo. Yes, exactly. I would flash my neighbors. Except I don't want to flash my neighbors because I'm pretty sure a couple of the ones at the back facing rooms might potentially be minors. I don't know. I've never seen them, but I would assume so because most people buy the houses around me are young families, and I don't really want to be put on a list for accidentally flashing. Can you do that? Can you get... It's not intentional, but I'm really scared I'm gonna get arrested one day for public indecency for getting changed in my own house. It's it's not my fault. My neighbor before, who was a bitch by the way, I work with her, causes all sorts of problems. But anyway, I called the police on her kids once because they were throwing eggs at my house. She literally built an extension when I moved into this room that looks right into my bedroom window, to the point it's the extension is tipping on the edge of illegal. We never got any notice about it. We never found anything about it. But obviously, with everything else, my parents won't investigate this stuff. And realistically, they should have, because she would have had to have taken it down. Anyway. Sorry. Girl pulling out eyelashes. Have you thought about not doing that? Do you never, get really, your eyes itchy and you're okay, there's an eyelash poking in. So you just, pinch them all between your fingers and, pull them gently just to get them out, and I just pulled off half my eyelash, my eyeline. That's terrible. I hope I'm not the only one that experiences that. I think I've also got a sty developing. Anyway, have suddenly putting on a show. Yeah, no, I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I do that all the time. Yeah, you know what's up. Anyway, so the source of the mold. So the source of the mold, was that what I was talking about? I don't know. Anyway, I cleaned and bleached the windows, did all that. Source of the mold. The source of the mold was a crack in... So, when they put in the double glazing on my window, they did a really bad job of it. A really bad job of it, okay? My old room, right? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. My old room had, landslide, cracks. The wall cracked. You could feel air through it. The window warped, the pane of the window. There was a credit card shaped gap in my window that air came in, and the only time they noticed it was when I was moving out the room, because I had my plants on the window and I was just moving stuff. The door was open and my mum looked in and she's like, oh my god. I was like, what? And she's like, that plant's moving like it's outside. I'm like, well, it's inside. I was like, that's the gap in the window that I've been telling you about for years. she looked and she saw it. She's like, oh my god, I never noticed. I was like, I told you so many times about this. And she's like, oh well, I just thought you were exaggerating like you do with everything else. Which is always the excuse I get when people don't take me seriously and then they find out that I was being serious the whole time. It's almost like it's almost like I say exactly what I mean and people don't want to take exactly what I mean. I don't know. I tried to say exactly what I mean. Well, yes. Yeah. So basically in this old room, there was a crack in the wall and there was a crack in the window. It let in a lot of air. Cold air, wet air, damp air. Created a lot of mold. Couldn't fix it. Nothing could be done. I'm not even sure if the mold situation has been fixed in that room because I'm not in that room anymore. But the same thing basically happened here. So the double glazing's not been put in right, and they haven't sealed it properly. So the wall gap where the double glazing sits, the plaster that connects the actual like wood to the pane is cracked. It's come away. But like what had happened is like that one spot I talked about where it was like a really bad spot suddenly, and then like a couple days later suddenly it was all over the ceiling, right? What had happened is obviously like one crack had appeared in the cold and in the wind and all that, like it had given way more in other spots. So literally where the mold was holes in my wall essentially. So I cleaned the mold off the ceiling. Now you'd be thinking, like, Jasper, you would like seal up the wall when like to like prevent this from coming back, wouldn't you? I would, except I haven't because I don't know what I'm supposed to use and my parents aren't telling me, so it's not my problem. So yeah. So I literally just scrubbed it away. I can still see the staining of it, but like fuck it. It's not gonna get much better. I'm gonna have to paint it, but I cleaned the windows, did all that. So that was one of the many jobs I did yesterday. So the next one was the plants. And the plants were, unfortunately, as many of you guys might, as many of you OG fans, I would hope. Guys, please, if you're an OG fan, you'll know that when I started streaming, we had a plant thing. I had a plant thing, right? I was always getting plants and plants and plants. I was on plants. Plants were my thing, right? It was my current special interest. So I had a shit ton of plants, right? I don't know how many in total. I think I did count them back then. I've gotten a lot more since. So, oh, if it's coming from a hole outside, it won't fix unless you fix the hole. If it's damp coming through the wall, you can protect it from inside, but hole won't. You can't stop it without the hole. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And realistically, I'm moving out soon anyway. So, in the nicest way possible, it's not my issue. And it should probably be the one thing that gets my parents off their ass to deal with this stuff, but they won't. Anyway. So anyway, so plants were my thing, right? Plants were my jam, right? My bread and butter. That was my thing. I talked about it all the time. So I had a ton, and I got a ton since. I got a bunch for Christmas and birthdays last year, but then I watered them and then promptly did not deal with them again. Now, if you don't know, I always used to say plants were my a representation of my mental health. If my plants were dying, I was internally dying. That was the joke. So what has actually ended up happening is I lost a good handful of them, and I wasn't too happy about it. So basically, annoyingly as well, the ones that I liked died, and then all the cactuses that I kind of hate because they keep getting stuck on my curtains have lived. So that's fantastic. One of them literally got stuck on my curtain this morning, pulled itself out, roots and all, spilled dirt all over my bed. It's great. Bye bye holes. F you. Yeah, I can't do anything about the whole situation until No, I can't. I'm not going to. It's not my problem. This is like, it's gonna take literally the ceiling caving in for my dad to deal with it. So, one of those things. Oh my god, okay, I should probably clean that. I think the banisters moldy. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so, basically, the What was I saying? The plants, yeah. So the plants situation was that a lot of them had died, and I also had ones that had more than one in it and were in a huge pot because the roots were massive. And then most of them, except like one or two leaves, had lived. Like only a couple had lived, most of them had died, right? So I had a bit of a problem on my hands in that I had a lot of plants in big pots and not a lot of big plants anymore. So it took up space. The other issue was that what is happening here? Why is this not going in? The other issue was, oh my god, what am I doing? The other issue was that these a lot of these other plants had not survived, and I was very sad about it. But that meant that I had to kind of let go and just accept the fate because I needed to remove them from the windowsill anyway, or else it was gonna just keep getting moldy. And I needed to clean the plant pots to get rid of the spores and stuff, and repot a bunch of the ones that needed repotting because they were realistically taking up too much space. So, what did I do? I repotted them. I was good. I got a huge plant for my birthday. I have no idea what it is, as I don't with most of my plants in my room. I had a huge plant, right? It was about the size of my monstera in pot value, like as in the pot was about the size of my monstera. Oh, actually, I wonder if that pot is the size bigger than my monstera. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, so the pot was bigger than that. It had two huge like plants in it, like umbrella plants. I have no idea what they are. I've only got one left. And I had a bunch in that. And then, what was I saying? Yeah, so I had a bunch of like littler plants in that. Like I had like Chinese money plants, I had like a few ferns in there. They all collectively died in one go. I don't know what happened. I still don't know what happened. And I was like really worried about it. The taller one of the two main plants in that pot, the taller one died like straight up, like the whole thing just fell apart on me. And the only one that survived and thrived, might I add, it was the smaller one. I didn't know why. Um, and basically, I found out very shortly after why. So after repotting like a bunch of different plants, I finally got around to the big boy, right? Put him in a medium-sized box. I pulled out the like, I like barely tugged on that little plant, and it came out in one. And it was in one of those weird like foam planters. I'm not really sure. It's a real plant, and it's just in there. And I noticed it was really damp. And it's usually a recipe for root rot. If you don't know, you like if you know, you know. And I was like, that is quite astoundingly. It smelled quite bad. So I checked the plant. It didn't really have root rot. It was thriving, like I said, so I wasn't concerned about it. Just put it in a new pot and like repotted it, watered it. It was fine. And then I investigated in the bigger pot because I had to get rid of the soil anyway. So I started like digging around in there. I unearthed like a couple layers of the soil. Jesus Christ, the smell of mold was astonishing. And then I noticed that the mold was quite visible. Like you could see it on like I was unearthing and you could see the spores, like they were growing, like they were pretty solid. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Noticed that the bigger plant literally pulled that one out. The roots were not attached anymore. Found the original roots. It had very much gotten root rot because there was no drainage in the pot. I'm pretty sure my aunt had potted it, so I'm not holding anything against her because she also uses like perlite like I do. But she just didn't in this one, so I don't really know what happened. But yeah, no, like once I finally tipped out the entire lot into the compost, it was so rotten. It was so moldy. It was terrible. I'm surprised that little plant had survived in that environment because it was just not in a good spot. And it's not the only plant that I lost to this fate. I had another one that I repotted, another bigger one. I got it reduced because the plant itself was not doing well. It like did really well for a while in my care, and then obviously with everything else it died suddenly. I had one leaf left. So I repotted that leaf, and I'm hoping that one survives, but I'm not 100% sure. It does not look very happy. I'm not gonna lie. But Jasper is a walking mold spore at the minute. I know, right? I'm the queen of mold. It's horrible. It's not the thing you want to be known for either, but like, I have literally spent like 70% of my life with something moldy going on, and I wish I was joking. Like, I wish it was a joke. It's the biggest joke. I'm the fucking clown in this situation, you know? But basically, like, the problem with the it's the problem with the mold is it's always been a thing. I don't know why. It was a thing in my old room. It was a thing when I was going to school. I got teased quite vigorously. This was another bad thing that happened this week because I saw like some girl that I used to be in a friend group with talking on like TikTok about how she was bullied and stuff in school. And she was not. She like literally captioned one of the things like I was unpopular, and then another one was she was saying like, "Oh, all my friends made a secret group chat around me about me," and I was like, pretty sure you did that to me." Literally, like I was like sat there like, "Yeah, you were my friend. The reason we're not friends is because you isolated me from my friend group." You might notice a trend here. It's not the same person. I wish I did not have this stuff going on. I wish my life was boring. I wish so much that I did not have like group drama. It keeps my life interesting, but man, I'm so over it. It's just depressing because I don't want to like victimize myself at all. And it's just like I just want to exist. I just want to be sat over here, but people take problem with me and I don't know why. But basically, like, I saw, like, something about her saying that, and it was just, like, she was like, I was unpopular, my friends made a secret group chat around about me, without me, and all this stuff, and I was just sat there, like, watching this video, like, sounds familiar. Pretty sure you were one of the kids that made fun of me for having moldy sandwiches, because when I was a kid, we couldn't... I always used to think, when I was a kid, we couldn't afford, like... a lot, and we weren't rich by any means of the word, but we weren't well off. Oh my god, this is hard. Sorry, I'm really struggling with this jar. We weren't well off by any means of the word, but we could definitely afford bread, and my parents just did not choose to buy it, and I don't really know why. So as a result, I went to school with 2-week-old bread, and I remember sitting at the table with my friends, so called, and biting into a sandwich, and they all like looked at me collectively, and I was like, "What?" And they're like, "That thing is absolutely caked in mold." And I looked down, and sure enough, it was. Don't eat moldy bread, even if you've like cut off a bit of the mold. Don't do it because the mold tendrils tend to go deeper than you think. I was mortified. Had to throw away my lunch that day. Didn't eat. It was great. And then a few weeks later, or a few months, I don't remember. Time slipped past me then. But like when I was in school another time, I bit into an apple and it was the same story and I was devastated. It was like drama A boring. It is kind of boring. Too much guffing making condensation. Come to my place, I have a little bit. Oh god. So I was not impressed to read that. And it was just like, man, I am literally like mod central and I don't want to be. I try very hard to not be. I'm hoping like in my new place like I'll have more room to do things and then I don't have to like worry about the airflow creating mold. And then I can buy bread, and if it goes moldy, I can throw it out and get new bread, and like I can do things, and I don't need to like ask permission for these things. But I don't know, it's kind of hard. Anyway, so let's segue, right? Well, actually, let's not, because I'm still talking about the plants. Anyway, I repotted a bunch of plants, watered them, it was fine, put them in new pots, it's great. I've got loads of empty pots though now, and I'm kind of depressed about it, but never mind. More excuse to buy more plants, except I don't have anywhere to put them right now, so that's great. But I cleared out the space a lot, and it kind of looks more breathable, like the I had like my Japanese peace lily on my bookshelf, and it was too much. It was literally too much on there, so I've traded it out for the smaller version of that bigger plant, and it's great. I've got it. The peace lily is behind me. I haven't got rid of the peace lily. So what else did I do yesterday? I took a break after a while. I just sat for a minute. I think I chatted to you guys for a while. And then I finally got around to doing more stuff. So I cleared out under my desk, which is where I thought I had another mold infestation. There was a bit of mold down there, but not nearly as much as should have been causing my controller to go moldy. What the fuck happened there? I still don't know, and I don't know where that mold is, because it's not under my desk. Anyway, so I cleared that out. It meant I went through a bunch of paperwork. I was organized. I did a lot of organizing. I'm so happy about it. I got a load of file work done, and I'm so proud of myself. It's so good. Guys, take time to, like, do shit. It's good. I promise. So, what else happened? Yeah, so I did all that, and then I showered. Which takes a lot of spoons for me to do, but I did it. I showered, and it was good. I don't enjoy showering. As many of you know, I only shower twice a week. It's not me trying to be gross. I have dry skin. Showering a lot makes me dry out very quickly. Yes, I moisturize. It doesn't help. And the other thing is, like, I dye my hair a lot, so I can't wash my hair a lot because obviously, like, it, washes out quicker if you do that. Another thing is that I just can't cope with it. It's too much. It's too much sensory input. Like, it's adjusting. It's getting cold. It's getting a towel over me. It's being, like, unclothed, uncondensed. Like, it's hard to explain. The hairdryer is another situation. It just takes too much spoons. But I had enough today, so I managed to do it. I also managed to paint my nails. It was a great time. I didn't get everything done. I had a few other jobs, like I planned to, like, finish, like, the under my desk situation is finished, but I've got a bunch of stuff that's got to go elsewhere. I also wanted to start inventorying the stuff to move. Of course, you have a Japanese piece of it. Of course I do. Dude, you cannot tell me that I'm not, like, Simon Pegg's biggest fan if I don't have a Japanese piece like that. Of course I do. If you don't understand what that's referencing, in Hot Fuzz, he has and is obsessed with this Japanese piece of Lily, like, to the point, like, it's considered his second wife kind of thing. That's a whole joke. And then in the end of the movie, like, smashes it and it's sad. But I've got a piece of lily. No, it does not have any lilies on it. It had lilies when I got it, and it has not grown any since, which is ridiculous because the amount of leaves on it is, like, insane. I'm like, shut up the fuck up, is it not getting enough water? It's like fucking the bushiest plant I've got. And that's saying something. I got a monstera over there. But yeah, so of course I have a peace lily. Washing my hair is like 3 spoons. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I can. It's so much energy. But, so I got a lot done. But then I sat down at my desk and I painted my nails. And I remembered that I was having a conversation with one of my friends on Discord about saucepans, which, if you didn't know, I'm looking for a saucepan. And I asked my friends, those friends, yes, the ones that, have been involved in this very treacherous situation that has taken up a lot of real estate in my mental health mind. It's great. So what did I do? I went to check what the replies on it was. I couldn't, because they've removed me from the group chat again. I don't really know what to do about it at this point. To be honest, I think my friends are going to get so bored of having to fight for me all the time that they're just not going to bother this time. That's kind of the impression I've got. And to be honest, I can't really blame them. Why the fuck would you want to stand up for someone that isn't even at events anymore? Except that I'm not at events because I'm not allowed to go, because someone else has decided that because they are slightly worried about my existence, to make my life, my very uninvolved life, of living hell about it. And I'm getting a bit tired of it. So Courtney, if you're watching this, and yes, I am naming you out here, I swear to God, pack it in. Seriously, you need help, and you need to not making it my problem that you've got a problem. It is not my responsibility to remove myself from a friendship group, especially over stuff very innocent. I'm not causing you problems. I exist, and you're taking a problem with it. Please stop. Get some help. It is not my problem. And please stop making it my problem. I dated him for 2 years, yes, but it was 7, 8 years ago now. There is no part of me that wants him again. Yeah, I need to chill because I don't want to say what I was about to say. I do want to say it, but if I say it, it makes other things. It brings an issue into other things. I'm not ready to talk about it. Yeah. Hope you're fucking happy. I really hope you're fucking happy. Because you're not gonna win this time. I'm not gonna cry about it. Please stop dragging me into your mess. Please stop dragging me. Nick! Please stop dragging me into your mess. I really don't want to be involved in it. I literally don't want to be at events with the two of you ever anyway. But realistically, I want to see my friends. I want to be able to talk to my friends. I want to be able to go on to the group chat that I've been on for twice as long as you have and talk to my friends about something as innocent as saucepans without you fucking flipping out and removing me. Why? Why? I've been there so long. These have been my friends for so long. I love them very dearly. I don't want anything bad to happen to them ever. And you're making my life so hard. I'm so lonely. I literally don't see anyone in person. I don't have any like in-person social life. You took away the last of what I had. It's fortunate that I have a job with people that I love now, because man, I would be such a recluse if you'd taken that away. But Jesus Christ, I have no like social life in person anymore. This is not me criticizing you guys. You guys have turned into my social life. I'm very sorry. But yeah, please, like, even if it means that you don't reinstate me, and you don't, you don't want anything to do with me, it will end badly for you. And if I hear one more thing about it, I'm fucking making a video and I'm ruining both of your lives. I've had enough. I need to chill, because it's like there is so much stuff that I could say, but I really want to be conscious about the fact that this guy is my ex-boyfriend and I have no want for him to ever do well in life, but at the same time I'm not vengeful enough to go out and try and destroy it. But realistically, I've got some dirt on him. Like some pretty bad dirt that I wish I could say. And I want to say it. I want to say it so bad. But I'm still trying to wrap my head around what happened. And yeah. I don't want anything to do with him. I just want to talk to my friends. I'm already like not allowed to go to the weddings and stuff. It just sucks. To be honest, I don't think my friends really want to be involved anymore. I think that they're tired of it and I'm tired of it, and I think it's just easier for all of us just to let go. I don't want to, because I don't want to give up on them, and I don't want them to think I'm giving up on them. So if you are watching this, please know that I love you all very dearly and I don't want to lose you. But realistically, it's also just a bit of a hassle every few months for us to have to go through this. Let's be real. Let's just like hope that they don't stay together, because realistically, I don't really wish well for them, and I don't think that's such a crime to say. So that I can come back and we can talk about this. But if you are watching this, please know that what I've said is very much true. I have never lied about what he's done. Please understand that he is as bad as I've said. In fact, he's worse. And you are supporting someone who's done some pretty fucked up stuff. And those jokes he makes might not be jokes. And I think you really need to sit and question who you support in life. Just think about that. Sorry, I'm not reading chat anyway. It's like bad. But I also feel nice and refreshed afterwards. I don't. I feel so tired after I've had a shower. These lilies are really fussy. They are. You got removed again? For fuck's sakes. Yeah, I know. You want to know why? Literally, I put on the chat, why are saucepans so complicated? I literally, what did we use before, like, Teflon? Basically, the conversation I had with you guys, I was like, why is it so complicated, like, cast iron? I wanted to see what my friend had responded to that, because he had responded to me, and then I typed something else. And I was going to see if he'd ever responded. And I noticed that the group chat was not there anymore. I'm so tired. It's literally, I'm just holding on to this tiny root. I'm on the edge of a cliff, right? Letting go would probably bring me a lot of peace. But like, I don't want to, because I still care about what's on the cliff, you know? But I'm literally holding on to a tendril root of a tree stump that doesn't even have a tree anymore. And I'm just trying to hold on to just not go anywhere. Just don't want to lose my friends. I'm sorry. I wish I had a better update. I realistically was considering making a video talking about this, like an actual YouTube video, and my resolve was that if this gets worse again, I will talk about it in more detail. And to be honest, I just cannot be bothered right now. And to be honest, what would it achieve? It's not going to make her go away. So I think I'm just going to hone in on what I want to do, which is that, I need to sort this out myself. Who's joining me in this war? No. Jasper, I've said it plenty of times and I'll state it again. Who the fuck do I have to punch 50 times to swear in the face? Her. Because realistically, much as, like, I understand she's trying to do the best she can to support her mental health, and having me visually existing is affecting that, and so she's trying to do the best she can to not kind of acknowledge the fact that I exist. Unfortunately, she's come into a group where I very much do still exist, and I was present in people's lives at the time, and has stopped at nothing to try and eradicate me, because she likes my friends and doesn't want me to have them anymore. That's the only way I can look at it. I realistically just want to say that if you ever think that you're a good person, don't. Because you're not. I don't get why, like, I just exist. Like, we don't have to be friends. We don't have to acknowledge each other. I just want to talk to my friends about saucepans. Like, I would understand if I was going after this girl. I don't think she even knows about the streams or watches them, for that matter. So, like, realistically, like, she doesn't, like, I don't do anything. I'm not acknowledging her. It's so dumb. It's like, I don't talk directly to her. I'm not interacting with her. It was horrible. A few weeks ago when I typed stuff in, she and, like, my ex literally started posting stuff to try and wipe my message out, like trying to flood it out, and I was like, what the like, let me just, like, talk to my friends. And before anyone asks, like, why don't you have a separate thing, it doesn't work. I don't know if it works for everyone. It doesn't work for us. A lot of them aren't on, like, social media, or aren't active on Discord anymore, so as a result they're limited kind of to the one chat. They don't really want to be checking, like, 2-3 different ones for different updates and stuff, and having to update more than one on certain situations, certain events, things have happened. They don't want to have to do that. It's a hassle. So, and what would be the point when most people in that chat are in the other chat, you know? So it doesn't work. And that's why, like, despite the fact that we do have this separate chat, I don't want to use it. I don't want them to have to use it, and they don't want to have to use it. But realistically, if they want, they won't. It's the short answer. It's just pointless. Like, she is literally, she won't leave, is the thing. Like, most normal people in this situation would go, huh, this person is affecting my mental health, and realistically, they're not doing anything wrong. I just am uncomfortable with their presence. So, what should I do? I could ignore it. Oh, wait, no, I can't, because it really does affect me, and I don't want to kind of keep going, okay. Well, I could ask for them to be removed. Oh, wait, like, several people actually do want this person here. Maybe not. Okay, I need to maybe make a compromise, which is either I leave or, like, I try very hard to push past it. Finds that they can't push past it. That should be the automatic thing to maybe, like, distance yourself from it. Like, she's trying to integrate herself into a group. Like, I don't get it. Why do I have to make the separate group chat? Why can't she make the separate group chat? I just don't get it. But anyway, it's pretty much, I'm gonna say shortly, I think it's over, guys. I think I've lost the battle. I don't think that anything's gonna kind of happen now. Because realistically, I think even if they do break up and this kind of goes away, I don't think the friendship or my relationship with these people are gonna ever recover now, which sucks. I just don't really know what to do about it anymore. And to be honest, I shouldn't have to do anything. I'm fighting for this because I care about these people, and I hope that they know that. I hope that they know I'm making a fuss because I do want to see them, and I do want to see their lives, and I miss seeing them. But realistically, like, I need to kind of accept that it's not doing my mental health any good. But it's kind of like the one good thing I had going for me kind of thing sometimes. It has always been in the past as well. But yeah. I would honestly just not bother anymore, but I know it's easy from an outside perspective. Yeah, I think that's the thing, because I'm very much in agreement. Like, I really need to not bother, and I don't want to have to keep bothering, but at the same time, like, it's really hard to kind of let go of something that you want. You want to still have a friendship with these people. If they were, like, backing her up and being like, well, you do this, you do that, and you shouldn't, like, I'd understand then, but they're not, and they don't want me to go, or at least they didn't last time. They fought really hard. I can't even, like, show you guys that anymore because I'm not in the chat anymore. It sucks. I don't really know what's gonna happen. Screw you, what I stand. You can definitely say someone's being a genuine cunt. They are. Like, I don't really, because I know that this is someone trying to do the best for their mental health, and obviously I want to massively support people putting themselves first, but realistically, like, you're not putting yourself first because you're making a situation that doesn't need to be made worse so much worse, and you're dragging other people into it. If you want to look out for your mental health, just remove yourself from the situation if you can, obviously, but it's like, you can't, like, if trying to find a resolution doesn't work, you need to maybe consider the fact that you're never going to find a consecutive agreement. Because I said to her, because she asked me to leave like a long time ago, and I said, look, it's not. Why would I volunteer to leave a group for someone else's mental health when that mental health that group does so good for my mental health? You know, just didn't make sense. I was like, realistically, you've got two options. You can have me leave and that will improve your mental health, or you can leave and that would probably fix your mental health. So why are you choosing the one that I can't choose? Like, I can't, like, I want to stay because it's good for my mental health, but, like, if I leave, it's going to be bad for my mental health. So, like, I've got one option. She's literally just doing something really bad for me. And, like, that's fine. Like, I don't want to, like, say, like, she should care about how I feel. But realistically, like, it's like, I don't get why she's taking the choice that ultimately is gonna make her unhappy. Because, like, what happened last time is that they kicked me, and then my friends fought back. And it didn't do good for her mental health. And I feel really guilty about that. But at the same time, like, she should have thought of that before she did it, kind of thing. Whatever. And Jasper will make up for your in-person social life. I appreciate it. What Nick said, thank you. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry I haven't really been very talkative recently. It's literally just been, I've been so, like, I've struggled so much recently with stuff. And I think I know why, and I'm hoping I can sort it, but it's a lot to do with this. Twitch, how did a message fail to send? It's safe for work. It's positive news and you censor me. Oh god. Well, if you ever need someone to even vent to, just message away. Thank you, Mimi. You dropped the C-bomb, but not allowed to be happy, bruh. Attempt to invite us to Cornwall. We'll meet up, spend weeks there, and have lots of fun. I appreciate it. You guys, like, it would be cool. We're all there for you, thank you. I'll draw her pregnant. Excuse me! What the fuck? What the fuck? Do it. No, to be fair, there's something I can say about this, and I'm not gonna say it because that's too mean, and I'm not mean. I'm not mean. I feel mean for even thinking it. God damn it. But, like, bruh, would be so funny. God damn it. Thanks, Mono. I want to see what I look like, Prego. Mira! With big stinking feet. Yes, fuck off. Yes, does need nicey. God damn it. Mina, if it's based off your VTuber character, it's gonna look somewhat cousin, bruh. There's nothing wrong with working on your mental health, but it is wrong if you actively drag others down with you in an attempt to improve it. Yes, thank you, Nick. I don't know how to articulate that, but, like, yeah, it is very much, like, because realistically it backfired horribly last time, and I don't know why they've risked doing it again. This is the thing, they've done it again, and, like, last time they were kind of told, like, hey, you need to kind of talk to all of us before you do shit like this. And realistically, last time I had a bit of a heads up. Like, they messaged me and said, like, look, this is happening, you know, this is, like, you're not gonna this is happening, like, you're not gonna like it, but realistically we're just trying to do the best. And I was like, fuck yourselves, like, what the fuck, when did I agree to this kind of thing? But this time, literally, like, I noticed something was up, and I think I did mention it when we had, so for a bit of context, if you don't know, we had a group call on Discord where I discussed the long-standing history of what's happened. I have not gone into detail about it here because I've already talked about it, and I would like to avoid to, if at all possible, because it's a very lengthy story. But realistically, let's be fair, if this keeps going on, then I might have to. But basically, how do I put it? Like, in that, I said that the newest update was that they both unblocked me on Discord. So they blocked me to kind of, like, he'd blocked me for her to know, so that she knew that, you know, he wasn't in contact with me directly, and she blocked me as well so she could, like I said, pretend I don't exist. And then Discord sort of changed the thing where you can't, like, click to see the messages anymore, I think. And I noticed that they both unblocked me. So, and I said that I reckon there will be another update because this is happening. And sure enough, something has happened and there is an update in this. But it's like, why? They've both blocked me again as well, which I find really interesting because it's like, do you think I'm going to message you about this and be like, hey, what the fuck? But, like, realistically as well, like, I want to talk about why this person's such a terrible person. Not her, like, because realistically, like, despite the fact that what she's doing is horrendous and really she needs to kind of fucking take a look in the mirror, but, like, he wants to kind of do something with his life, and that's why I've been really resistant to talk about what actually happened in our relationship. And I want to talk about it. I just don't know how to. And another thing is, like, it's kind of hard to talk about certain things happening in your relationship when you were in a relationship with that person, and you're like, well, it kind of comes with the territory kind of thing, but it's like, it's not. And I know now it's not okay, but it doesn't make it any easier to talk about. I hope you can kind of get what I'm saying with that. But it's just not great. But it's like if I talk about it, I'm potentially putting his career aspirations in the blender. And I'm not about that, much as I dislike him. But it also makes my friends look really bad if I talk about it because they support him. I should have guessed this was gonna come. I should have guessed it was gonna happen eventually. I would have I think it would have caused less of a fuss for me had it been when I taken a break for like several weeks and not said anything, because I did go like for quite a while without saying anything. And then obviously kind of all the wedding stuff happened, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should talk about it. I also would like to say, I don't know if they have removed me. I would assume they have because they both blocked me again, like I said, and I've just been removed without anyone saying anything. But there is also a chance that my friend who is getting married knows that, you know, I know about that and he wants to post stuff from it and doesn't want me to feel left out, and so has removed me to kind of negate that, but it doesn't really help because I don't, much as I want to go, I haven't been invited, so there's no point, like, you know, sitting over it. I don't know how else to say it. Sorry, I can't breathe. Anyway. Right, need to go make some lunch, or I'm going to die. Be right back. Okay, meet me, have fun. Don't cease life. Jasper, how about this? Why don't you drop this part of the conversation as is problematic for you? You switch to Stardew Valley and go for some happier times. I agree wholeheartedly, except I'm still trying to put candles in this jar. And so I will continue to talk about it until I have finished doing that. But I'm getting there, I'm getting there. But yeah. I can't breathe, dude. I'm so bunged up. It's terrible. Send help. Lol. Jasper, what? Sorry. Am I like... Oh my god, it's been an hour. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was hurry up. I'm sorry. Right. God damn it. Bruh. I'm still... I made it like the Kourtney Kardashian, like, cookie jar, like, setting. It's so pretty. I wish I could show you guys. I will probably send a photo later if I remember, but bear with. Bear with. I'm really trying. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about it anymore. It's the short answer. It's not an ideal situation to be in. And realistically, it's not nice. It is really not nice. Because I want to be I want to be happy, and it's just, why are vampires trying to stop me from being happy? You know, like, why are they taking the thing is, like, I know I'm complaining about it, but I don't make friends very easily, and it's not very common for me to have a large group of friends. I've had 2 in my life. This is one of them. Both times it's fallen apart because someone's gotten jealous over me for some fucking reason, which, by the way, if you've ever gotten jealous over me, please don't. What? I would not be jealous over me. I do not have, like, I don't have it together. I don't know why you would think that I might. I think you need to maybe get your head checked if you think that my life is anything worth being jealous over. I mean, maybe, like, my happiness, but I think it's not as great as you think it is, and it is purely chemical based. And I'm having a great time with it, and none of these candles fit in this jar, and I'm really struggling, but it's not going well. It's not going well, guys. Fuck! I'm struggling. It is a struggle. Less struggle. Oh god, this isn't gonna work. Right. Oh. I've got too many candles. These are just the tea lights as well. Oh my god, please don't do that. Well, the candle jar is collapsing in on itself. Oh, my leaning tower of candle. This is not a good time. Ah, it's struggling. I'm sorry. That one. Am I gonna be able to close this? I don't know. I don't care. Hopefully. Shit. I don't think I'm gonna be able to close this. God damn it. Done. Well, I've got one candle. I fucked up, but never mind. There we go. You like candle holder. Fuck. I really fucked up. All the candles kind of all collapsed in together. Oopsie. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break and then I'll get back and we'll jump straight into Stardew, okay? Sorry. The Jasper can just continue talking forever. Of course I can. Have you met me? Jasper, there are plenty of other moments to mentally and verbally destroy bitches, but not today. Why not? Why freaking not? Why the freaking not? Why the freaking not? What? Why the frick not? Today is gonna be happy times. I don't know if it is, but maybe, with any luck. I'm jealous of you. Mina, why? Mina, you are more than welcome to have my life. You are more than welcome. I will swap. I love my life. I am not gonna, like, sit here and pretend like I don't love my life. My life is great. I love the people I'm around. Maybe a bit too much. I love all of you guys. I have won the jackpot in many aspects of life. I just wish I could be happy enough to enjoy it, if that makes sense. Like, I wish that my brain didn't automatically catastrophize every little bad thing that goes wrong. And I could actually, like, sit and enjoy how wonderful my life is, truly. So please don't think I'm being ungrateful. I'm very aware of how privileged I am. It's just a case of, like, for some reason I just can't get past the bad shit, and I'm just struggling with it at the minute, and I'm trying to improve it. I'm going to be doing a lot of work behind the scenes to try and improve it. Like I said, I've cleaned a lot recently. That usually helps my mental health. It's actually helped a ton. Just what I've done so far has been great. I got a load of stuff I need to do, and that's gonna be great, and it is a good life, and I very much appreciate it. I just wish that I could be happy enough right now to enjoy it. This year is supposed to be a good year. It's an odd numbered year, which is for me always a good year, but I just keep having stuff go wrong, and I think I know why, and it is 100% to do with this, but I'm not going to talk about it because that would be diving into something that I'm not ready to talk about on stream. But yeah. But I just want to say I'm so sorry that I complain so much about my life. It is fine. No redeem drink, no thank you. No, I will drink to that. Ooh, I haven't met you yet. You haven't, but you will. Why not? Because I'm telling you so as a friend. What? Because the streams I am around, I hear the pain in your voice and the mental health before you switch to any game, and only then the happiness returns. Oh, thank you, Nick. I appreciate that you've analysed me. I love it when people do that. Like, when they, like, they can see my mental health just way better than I can, and I'm so in my head about it. I'm so sorry. I'm so shit. Like, I'm not the best at, like, knowing when I'm, like... It's the thing of, like, unless I'm talking about or doing my special interest, I'm not happy. And it's just the truth of it. I was so fuck. God fucking damn it. Yeah, I should play the game. We're probably out. But yeah, no, I'm really sorry. I just talk. I talk too much. I just talk. I talk, and I need to maybe not talk, but I will get better soon, I hope, and then we can go back to me actually having good things to talk about at the start of stream. Because, like, a lot of the time, like, I come into streams and you'll find that I actually don't know what to talk about. It's mostly because, like, loads of bad things have repetitively happened one after another. Yes, my life is great, but, like, things do go wrong quite often. I'm just hoping that it stops soon. I'm begging it stops soon. I'd like to have some luck behind me, but yeah. You're beautiful and really amazing. Keep your head held high. I will not. There is nothing wrong with being a lot in your own head, but either you need to get out of that spiral yourself or be dragged out of it by someone else. I'm getting there. It doesn't make you a bad person, it just requires a certain trigger to break the cycle, yeah. Don't forget, we need to have fun collabs. Yes, we do. We need to sort some out. I'm very excited. Also, let me know if you want my help on the 21st. I'm quite happy to be there. Right. I will take a break and I will BRB. Okay? I'm very sorry. Bye. Guys, I'm so mad. Fucking DPD came while I was on the fucking toilet. And there was nothing I could do about it. I wish I was kidding. Why? I've got good news though. Fortunately, they did see that we've got a large box next to the door that says parcels. And they just put it in there, so I've got my battery. It's all good. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's why it took so long. I'm so sorry. God damn it. But yeah. We literally have new games. I know, but we need to actually organize doing them. Even gifted her a sample game that would be relaxing and enjoyable. I appreciate everything you guys have gifted me. I just gotta, like, get it into the schedule, which I appreciate you guys, but please understand that I stream 2 days a week and I don't really like going outside of what I'm currently playing. So please don't take it personally. I'm just very dedicated to what I'm doing right now. But I will play them. They are on my, like, list. I'm pretty sure the game that Nick's talking about is on my, like, after Hello Kitty game list. But yeah, we will, I will probably do Hello Kitty on and off, by the way. Why don't I come back during a break? God damn it, baby. Welcome back. Never redeemed drink, no, thank you now. I will drink to that. Well, fuck's sake, I'm gonna have a friend who's gonna be super stressed after flying. She's having a 2-hour delay already. Oh no. That's bad, man. Hopefully that works out. Also, excuse me, I'm loading up the game. I just gotta open this parcel as well. Thanks, DPD. Appreciate your services. I hope that you don't watch these, because then you'll know where I live. Also, I know that you guys kind of said you want me to stop talking about the friend drama conversation, but someone asked me a while ago if I'm not worried about her doxing me. She might. She has every means to do so. However, and this is also directed to her, if you do that, good fucking luck. Because realistically, I'm not worried about me talking about what's happened on the internet, because, I mean, I could get sued for defamation at most. She doxes me, that's like not gonna end well. I'm not worried about it. I don't think she'd be so stupid. So, yeah, that's what I'll say about that. I'll probably leave it there for now. Oh, did you see new Jump King multiplayer? No, and I wish I didn't. What the fuck? Ooh. Also, guys, why are vehicle batteries so fucking heavy? I should know. That's a good box. That's a good box that it came in. Oh my god, the box is huge. Right, you wanna know, right? The box, right, that this battery came in, okay? The fucking box that it got delivered to my house in is like 25 by 25 centimeters. It's like a big square box, right? Open it, it's got a load of packaging in it. The actual, like, battery is barely, like, the size of my hand. But I got the battery, it's big and heavy, and, fuck. I hope it works. Pretty sure it's the same one I got last time. I just didn't get it from the same website, because I got it from Amazon last time. Because, for a bit of context, I had this bike 2 years. In that 2 years, I've had to replace the battery now twice. Because the battery it came with did not want to hold its charge, which we were a bit worried was the dymo. Fortunately, it wasn't. But obviously, you need to keep batteries kind of charged or in usage for them to, like, stay in good condition, or else they die and then they don't work anymore. And I have not been able to ride my bike recently because I've had so many, like, ear projects in piercing and stuff. And as a result, my battery died and I couldn't charge it, and I was a dumbass. But this time I've got the attachments. This time when I attach this one, I'm going to attach the plug-in charger so I have something I can charge it with in future. So Battery acquired. Good times. It's so fucking heavy. Dude, I've got like 2 batteries now. I've got another battery. I've got the original battery it came with. And then I've got another battery, like, that's dead. The original battery it came with, by the way, I looked into it. It's not a compatible battery for my bike, and which explains why it wouldn't stay charged. Because I could charge it, no problem, but it wouldn't hold its charge. So, not really sure what was going on with that. Anyway, I got a new battery, which means that now I need to book it in for its MOT. Oh god, I turned that up too loud. I gotta book it in for its MOT. And then I have to pay my insurance. And this is all gotta happen by Saturday, or else I'm going to fuck up my situation. So I either need to call my insurance company and say, look, I'm not gonna be able to get this sorted by the date you've asked for it. Can you, like, hold off for a month? Because they'd probably agree to that. Or something like that, because I don't think I'm gonna get it in for an MOT in that time. I might. MOTs don't take that long, so who knows. We shall see. But I gotta call them. I gotta make sure the battery works first, but which is a ball ache. I don't know if you've ever tried to unscrew a fucking motorbike battery. It's a fucking pain in the ass. And I don't miss it from last time I did it. But this is probably a good initiative to say to me, like, look, you need to charge your battery every month or so. Because I did not. And I did not, and I fucked it. Sorry, I'm trying to open a bag of mangoes. I got mangoes! I got mangoes! I got dried mangoes. I got them from TK Maxx. It's a big old bag of mangoes. They've got sugar on them. What the fuck? I think. I don't know. I will never know. They don't have any nutrition information on them. Because they're not from the UK. They're from, I would assume some sort of... I'm assuming... Oh, it's from Denmark? Potentially? I don't know. I don't know, I got it in TK Maxx. For $3.99. Which is about what you paid for the dried mangoes anyway. I love dried mangoes. I love mango. 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 Jumping. Wait. You never know, people can sometimes be really stupid. Oh god. Dude, it's a bike battery. You're lucky it's not a car one. I've carried those. Can't go into detail as to why, but I carry those quite regularly. And yeah, fuck that. Not to say if I had one of those delivered, they would not have just left it, and I would have been kind of fucked. For anyone curious, a car battery weighs anywhere between 25 to 60 kilos, depending on the battery. Don't ask me why I know. Jumping Quest. Don't know, I saw it the other day but didn't take notice of the actual name. Looks like that's it. It's a Jump King but has multiplayer. Good lord. Didn't even have to ask you what you were eating today. Dried mango, my dude. You don't need to put a whole packet in at once, damn. I won't go. But I won't go. But I want to. Oh! Oh yeah. Good news. Hello, babe. I have to go into the clinic today, but have a nice day, okay? Okay. I got good news. Obviously, I cleaned yesterday under my desk, which we talked about, right? good news. I found Mina's sticker, so I've got Mina's sticker again. And it's fine, it's not molded, it's cool. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're enjoying the gift I've sent you. Well, goodbye. Goodbye. Woo! You gotta burn that down carpet, I know. Why the fuck did he think I'd like that color? What is it with people and assuming I like blue? Dude, while I was repotting my plants yesterday, I realized how many fucking blue fucking pots I have. Insane. Not really sure what I'm gonna do about it. I might just... I have a choice. I think some of them I'm gonna have to maybe consider donating, but I think I might potentially think about just spray painting them or something. I know they're ceramic, but it's not like they're going in like a dishwasher or something, you know? So, I could paint them. I think one of them I'm gonna have to paint. I got like a load of matte IKEA ones, and they're all blue. I got like a bunch of them. I got one in teal, one in navy, and one in like sky blue. The sky blue one's like really bleached out from the sun, but it's also got a huge crack on the back, like a huge, like ginormous crack. Like I don't know what happened. It's that big of a crack. I do know what happened. I dropped it in a ceramic sink and the thing shattered, but yeah, I am totally I totally have like 3 blue pots. So when I move, I'm hoping maybe spray paint them black, green, and gold. Who knows? Or brown. Whatever tickles my fancy. I want to find more of those pots though, because I could like 100%. Like they're good sized pots is the thing. Hate to admit it, they're my most boring pots, but they are like the best sized ones. Besides obviously the one that holds my current like downsized plant. That one's the best. I've got loads. I wish I wasn't such a stickler for like showing my backyard to you. I could. Would anyone be interested in seeing my plants? I might put it on the secret chat. Where am I going? I'm trying to shove mango in my face and I've got one hand. Plus I can't breathe. Again. Okay, got too many. Because 12 is my limit. I can sell all these. Pretty much. Oh! I just blew my nose as well. Excuse me. Ugh. Sorry, I just blew my nose. Maybe this is why people think you like blue. I would agree, except I didn't buy the plant pots. I bought one of them. I bought the teal one because I found it in a charity shop and I was like, oh, that's the same as the ones I got at home. So I got it. I quite literally did that in the shop. Anyway, so it's not because of that. The blue pots were actually given to me because in my old room, my room was navy. Now, you might be like, why did you paint your room navy if you don't like blue? I like blue. The reason it was navy was partially because the plan was to eventually put like galaxies on it, like paint galaxies. I just never got round to it. But the other reason was actually because I wanted to paint it black, but I wasn't allowed to paint it black because black was going to be too dark, said my mother. So I had to go with the next best option, which was navy. That is why. And then I came into this room, which is the bigger room, and my walls are once again blue. Not by my choice at all. I didn't have any say in the decor of this room other than I didn't like how purple the walls are. So I painted them what I think is a lighter purple, and then everyone comes in here and says it's grey. So I don't know. But you'll find that a lot of things that are grey I don't necessarily see as grey. Or like, I don't know how to put it. It's like, I've talked to the opticians about it. They said it might just be a color enhancement thing. I don't know. It's really annoying. It was a bit of a shocker to find out that the sky was in fact grey and not purple. That was an interesting one. Also, Discord and OBS is really hard to see what the color is. It doesn't look directly like purple. Like, I could, if you put them together, I could differentiate that it was different purples. It was just it's just how I put it, like, it'll look like a dirty purple, if that makes sense. And you might be thinking, isn't that a good thing? It is not. Imagine being an artist and trying to find, like, what you know is the color that everyone sees. I hate color theory. It's a chore. Basically, if I want to use the color silver or grey for anything, I have to make sure that the pointer is right across. Or else I get because it won't look right to me anyway. But to everyone else, it looks fine. So yeah. Yes, the blue plot thickens. Not quite. But yeah, it was a bit of a. It's a bit of a weird one. That. I didn't pick the wallpaper in this room though. That was my mother's choice. It's like blue, it's like a turquoise with it's a turquoise with loads of like foliage and birds on it. I do like it. It's just, well, there's a lot of pink in it, so I'm not so keen on that. But it's like, because I would prefer it if it was just like that color and green and white, and it was good, but it's not, sadly. But never mind. But yeah, no, I didn't pick it. It also meant that this room came with a lampshade. By the way, the room was redecorated originally. Like, when my sibling was in here, they had it like just all purple, right? And there was like a wall with like loads of drawings we did when we were kids. And then they went to university, and obviously, like, the plan was that they'd go to university, and if they came back and decided they were sticking it out, then I would get the bigger room. That was the trade-off. And they did, but in that time, my mother decided that she was in fact going to redecorate, despite the fact that she knew I was coming into this room. And so I ended up with the decor of her choice, which meant that I had a hot pink lampshade to go with all this, because there's hot pink like flowers on the wall in this. I'll maybe need to show you guys what the photo of this room looks like, but it's basically like hot pink flowers, and she bought a lampshade to go with that. It just if you know anything about me, you know that I really don't like the color pink. I don't hate it, I'm just very particular about it. But I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't really know. I don't like peach. Peach is my least favorite color, I think. I don't know. Anyway. What is that? I got a shirt? I hate it. Oh. Flashing all my neighbors. Salmon is awful, like the colour. Yeah, salmon pink is not a nice pink. But salmon, the food, is very good. I had some on Saturday. Right. Ooh, what just happened there? Oh, well, my mother's home. That's not a good sign. The Wi-Fi might become a bit spotty, guys. I'm just trying to eat a mango. Mango. But before anyone asks where I'm going, I have no idea. I do. Oh wait, yeah, she's working on my... Never mind. Not doing well. Just want another bit of mango. There's too many things to click on. Ah. Well, that sucks. Oh shit. Wait. They're both right. Oh no. They're both right in front of their doors, goddammit. Oh my god, they do come out! Maybe. Oh my ducky. Too many points, not enough for redeems. Alright, fuck it out. I know. I just... It's hard coming up with ideas. It's more the sound redeems, because someone said to me a while ago they don't work. So I'm not sure. I got a couple. I need one where you call me a good boy and tell me it's all gonna be okay. Okay, well, you don't need a redeem for that. You are a good boy and it's going to be okay. Yeah, I need to, you know, think about redeems. It's just, man, like, add it to the list of 50 things else I've got to do, but It is kind of complicated, like, coming up with them. I don't know if any other my stream buddies know, like, know the feel. But it is hard. Or mango. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I made waffles again this morning. I don't know if you guys remember, I used to make waffles all the time before stream. Before anyone asked, by the way, that's also not where the waffle thinger came from. I don't really know how they started, but they were completely separate from one another, and then people started calling me waffle thinger. But I always used to have waffles before stream. The reason I haven't had them recently, though, is because using the waffle press requires like a spray oil, and I just haven't bought any until recently. But I bought some the other day, so I think that's good. I put cinnamon in it. But I didn't use the right flour, so it kind of turned into like one side was a waffle, one side was like a pancake. It was terrible. It tasted good, but it was like, oh man, you know? Sound Alert's website is helpful. Ooh, maybe I should look into that. But yeah, no, it's definitely, I want to make more redeems where you guys get to ask something of me. Like, you get to get me to do something sort of thing. Definitely want to come up with more of those. Like, I love it when we do drinking streams, because those ones are always fun to get, like, you guys to do. But in terms of, like, making shit, I'm not really... Not sure. I have been thinking, though, because... obviously something we've talked about is the fact that I want to do more, like, hand stream. I want to do a hand stream. It's something that's kind of come up in my kind of rotation of things I want to do recently. And I really want to do it, is the short answer. And the only thing stopping me is, well, the fact that I've got well, I've only got one camera for one. But then the other thing is that I need space to do it, because else you're gonna just be looking down into my lap, which has fucking pajama bottoms on it all the time. So, oh, handsy. Yeah. Oh, you mean I get to demand something of you? Yeah, I want to come up with more, like, ideas for that. It's hard. I've had, like, an idea since, like, long before since I, like, started streaming, where I wanted to make, like, kind of a gift parcel kind of thing. And that if you redeem a certain amount, like, I'd send it to you. Obviously it would be set quite high, and I'd probably have to increase it every time someone redeemed it, but, I still really want to do that. And I've been thinking a lot recently about, like, because for a bit of context, I own the rights to use my emotes and stuff on, like, stream and shit. I don't have the rights to produce merchandise for them or anything. I can, however, purchase it. I'm in contact quite, well, I don't want to say regularly, but I'm on good terms with my emote artist, because she has made all my emotes that I haven't. She's made all the pay emotes, not the free ones. Except the Cornish flag one, that one was me. But the she's made the Blackbird, like the headbanger one, and she's made all the ones with my face. And I'm tempted to contact her about getting the commercial rights to them, so that I can make, like, sticker prints out of them. It's something that I've wanted to do for ages, but I just never got round to. I don't think I'm quite there yet with what do you say? I don't think I'm there yet for merchandising. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite there to sell merch yet. But if I could do like a freebie thing, that could be cool. That would be what I'd like to do. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. See what I can come up with that. But I would like stickers. Even just for the pure fact that I want stickers, because I like stickers and I want to make stickers because I just want to have them. Did I ever tell you guys? I was saying to the other girls about like my history with stickers. Because for a bit of context, your girl has quite an extensive history with stickers. So when I started like at my current job, when I started like working there, why have I got so many blackberries? When I started working there, I got my first paycheck. We used to get paid weekly back then. I don't anymore. But when I first started there, I got my first paycheck and I spent it on a new phone because at the time I needed a new phone. And then my second paycheck, I bought about £100 worth of stickers. I wish I was exaggerating. And yes, it was a waste of money. But I love them and I love looking at them and I don't know what it is. I think it goes back to like my thing when I was really, really little. We used to have one of those like frog like, do you guys, I don't know if this is like a UK thing, but you used to get these wipes in like a box with a frog on it and it was kind of a purple box. We had one of those and it was full of that confetti glitter that you get for like parties and stuff, and they like, he's coming home. Ah! This is gonna be so romantic. Oh my gosh, I ran to his arms. Hello. Oh. Well, okay. Well, I guess he doesn't want to be around me. God damn it. Net redeem drink dummy. Think you know I would drink to that. Why are you freaking out? The box was empty. It didn't have wipes in it still. It wasn't like... It was like recycled and cleaned. Anyway. We had one of those and it was full of like confetti glitter. And like it just had loads of shades. And I just loved going through it and like organizing them and like sizing them and like choosing which ones were my favorite and like organizing them in size, which yes, I did that for several years as a form of entertainment. If you know, you know. Why am I getting so much seaweed? And why did it use up the last of my bait? What the actual fuck? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Did anyone see that? Why? Anyway, so I had a load of these stickers and it just made me think of the like confetti stuff where I used to just take it out and just organize them and like size them. They are not organized, by the way. They are literally all in like they're all just in this one pouch full of stickers. It's too full. Like I get stickers quite a lot and I don't have room for them anymore. This pouch is quite literally busting at the seams. So I need to find a better way to organize them. Partially because I also don't really know what I have in there. When I go through to like pick out stickers, it's kind of hard to see what I've got. I don't know what happened to all that confetti glitter. We don't have it anymore, but it was like my favorite thing to do. I wish I was kidding how much I obsessed over this box of just like organizing it and just going like picking them out and stuff. Yes, I'm very aware this is probably autism, but it's how I played, okay? I didn't have friends. And I didn't have access to video games. I didn't have a tablet. I wasn't one of those iPad kids. If things go to plan, I might do a sticker giveaway. A certain someone gave me the idea. Oh, let's go. I hope so. Please. Oh, please. I have me in this sticker. I value that sticker. I will not use that sticker. Oh. Maybe I'll make the cards, please. I want... I got something else to talk about, guys! I hope Nick's still here, because, like, I know he was really concerned I kept talking about, like, really depressing stuff, but, like, I've got so many exciting things to talk about now. But guess what? Guess what? I got a new... I've got two new anime figures coming in the post. I am so fucking excited. I am so excited. I'm so excited. So for a bit of context, obviously, like, I've got, like, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 9 anime figures currently. And this is, like, full-blown, like, acrylic ones, like, they are... I've got one, like... One I don't really know where it's come from. One's a Sega, like, one of those Sega, like, dispensing machine ones. One of them's, like, an official Hatsune Miku one. I will not lie, I've got, like... When I first started collecting the figures, I had, like... I had one, Monogatari one from, like, the Sega one. That was my one for ages. And then I got another one when I started working where I work. And I love that one. So I got 2 Monogatari ones. And then I have all the Nekopara figures. Let's go! The thing is, I know that Nekopara is, like, really controversial. I don't really understand, like... I understand why, obviously. Don't get me wrong, I understand why. But, like, I don't really, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit, like, unsure about the consistent... Like, I can't really find a actual, like, reasoning why. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Don't come for me. I'm not trying to get cancelled or anything. I genuinely don't know enough about the topic to speak on it. But it's made me so nervous about buying the figures because I really love Coconut. And I used to play Gary's mod a lot. And in Gary's mod, we had a 3D model of Coconut. And it was always the one I used to use when I used to play... TTT in Gary's mod with my friends, and so for me, I want the model just because of that. But, like, obviously there's a ton of controversy behind Nekopara, so I'm like, I don't know if I should or not, but if Mimi's got them, I guess it's okay. They are cute cats. They are treated like cats. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm so confused. I don't know. I think it's, like, some people just get, like, a bit weirded out by the perviness of it. But please don't come for me, obviously. I don't know. He might have done something horrible. I don't understand. Whole set of the shelf right there. Let's go. Yeah, no, I've had like the coconut Nekobara figure for ages. Like it's been wishlisted, and I'm too much of a pussy to get it for myself. Anyway, so for me, I have two Black Hanekawa Monogatari figures. I've got the one of her just in her PJs, and then the Sega one where she's sat on like a half moon chair. So I got those two. I also have, and no, I won't take a photo because they're not really like aesthetically like sat up right now. Like it's a mess. My desk is a mess. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Hatsune Miku ones. All except one, and I'll get to that one, are supposed to be official ones. Supposed to be. So they're all like they're all based on an official release, right? 2 of them I bought thinking they were official figures, and they arrived and I found out they very much are not, which was a shame, but they are good enough and I'm not gonna send them back or anything. But like I'm really happy with those, and they're the Be Cutie ones, I think they're called. They're the bunny ones. So I got those 2. I've got 2 more that I want to get of that set. I've got I think it's the 14th birthday Hatsune Miku one, where she's like just got like her regular outfit on, but it's got pink accents instead of blue, and she's like jumping in the air, and it's got a paw print because she's got cat ears, and like it's a really nice figure. So I had that one and these Be Cutie ones, and fucking this one's an official one. Like this Happy Birthday Hatsune Miku one is an official figure, right? I bought an actual like one. I know it's a real one. It's a genuine one. It's the one that causes, it's the one figure on my desk that causes me the single-handedly most problems. The thing is so broken. When I got it, I tried to put her hair pieces in and they broke. Like one of them broke. So I've had to super glue it, which looks terrible, by the way. Like it's all the glue's like fucked up. Because the super glue just would not dry. And so I've got like this Hatsune Miku, and it like the hair broke. And then the stand that she stands on does not want to fit in the base stand properly, so she's constantly falling over. If I shake the desk too much, the whole thing falls apart. It is literally the shittest figure I've got. I literally bought a complete knockoff. I don't even think it's based on a real model of this like Hatsune Miku one, and like she's in like a kimono, but like it's the Chinese New Year model or something, and it's like it's very much a fake. It's not a real figure, but it literally is. It holds up better than the official Hatsune Miku one I've got. I wish I was kidding. It's so dumb. But I've got, that's my 5, and I've also got a cinema roll and Hatsune Miku figure because it was cute, and I just walked into a geek store with my friend, and it was just in the display cabinet, and I was like, how much is it? I need it, and I got it. And I was so happy with it. But that one's an official one, but it's one of those noodle stopper ones. So she sat down, which is kind of interesting because I got nothing for her to sit on. So currently she's sat on the chair with Hanekawa, and Hanekawa's bare feet are propping her up. I wish I was kidding. And then I've got 2 other pop-up parade ones. I've got the 2 V Shoujo ones. I know it's like, again, it's like because it's Veiba and Nyanas. They were the only V Shoujo ones released. I really want more. I want more VTuber figures. The issue is with them is that these 2 are pop-up parade. They never released any more. They were supposed to release an Iron Mouse one, but they for some reason never did. And so these were the only V Shoujo ones I could get. I'm not into Nendoroids, and it was a shame because the Nendoroid ones, they released loads of the Nendoroid ones, but they didn't release like full-blown figures. And then, so I thought they were going to release all the girls in the V Shoujo company on Pop-Up Parade, and then they didn't, and they made like bigger figures, and those figures are like £200 to £300 each. I can't afford that. I know I spend excessive amounts on things, but that's insane. So I don't have those, and I'm so sad about it because I would love those figures, but it's just unrealistic. And to be honest, I know that a lot of people have opinions on buying like knockoff figures. Obviously, I don't want to encourage like fakes and stuff, but the issue is like sometimes you get alright ones. It's completely by your own discretion. I don't know enough about it to see the problem with it as someone who doesn't really have the money to go and spend like hundreds and hundreds of pounds on figures all the time. I would rather just get the official ones if they're affordable. I try and buy secondhand where I can, and unfortunately when you buy secondhand a lot of the time you get the fakes. Pretty much one, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so four of my figures are brand new out of 9. So that's why I've ended up with so many fakes, because I just buy them secondhand. Speaking of secondhand, obviously I have bought 2 figures. One of them I'm hoping is an official one. One of them is definitely an official one. And if it's not, there will be a very not so nice conversation. But I got 2 in the post right now, and I'm so excited about it. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. Oh my god, so many I like anime figures, but I don't have one. Net! We've got to get Net a figure. Do you have any, like, this is my problem. When I started collecting anime figures, I didn't actually have many, like, series or films that I liked that had figures. The main one, obviously, for me is I grew up reading Black Butler, but finding figures for that is kind of hard. And then, obviously, Hatsune Miku is the other option. But then also the other thing is, like, don't really have any, like I hadn't watched Cowboy Bebop at the time, but now I have. I can't even get the figures for that because they're so rare and expensive. So finding figures for me is hard. And then I spoke to my friend from work, and he said, like, I was like, when you buy figures, because he's got like 30 plus, I was like, when you buy figures, do you buy them for things you like and have watched, or do you just buy them because you think they're cute? And he said, I just buy them because I think they're cute. He's like, there's so many on the shelf that I don't know where they come from. And I'm like, don't you think that might be problematic? But I don't question it. But he's got like tons, and I've got tons, and we talk about it a lot, but I like him. Also, figures are such a good gift to get people. They're kind of the gift that no one ever gets themselves, especially if you have friends in like the anime, like otaku community. Figures are a really good place to get them, and you don't have to break the bank over it either. Depends how much you like the person. For me, my friend Paul, as you all know, as Porno, Crazy Ones are the best. I don't know if any of you know this, but his profile is literally a Bleach character, and he's really into Bleach. For Christmas this year, I bought him a Bleach figure, and he doesn't have any figures of his own, so he was really happy with that. They are a good gift to get, and it is an official one as well. I was really proud of that one, and it looks sick. He built it when he came around, and it looks really cool. So they are good gifts to get people. But it is kind of hard, like, knowing what to get people, unless you know for sure that they're obsessed with, like, certain series or films. It's kind of hard to find things for people. For me, it's like, Hatsune Miku is, like, everywhere at the minute, so it's not hard to find figures for her. I've got so many, like, little, like, figure, like, keychains and stuff, for Hatsune Miku, so it's not a bad one, but yeah. You know of someone who would like a figure, but trust me, they won't buy it for themselves is the problem, but yeah. I want VTuber merch so bad, but broski, I got the whole quintessential quick topless pajama figure set. My god, Mimi, how many fucking figures do you have? Holy shit. Wait, count them, I want to know. But yeah, to give a bit of context as to what I was saying, I got 2 more figures in the post at the minute. One of them I spent an extortionate amount of money on, because it was a whole £50 cheaper than the retail value of it, and I want it. I had my eye on this one figure for ages. There were 2 figures I had my eye on the most at the time, and I didn't get either of them in the end, but I was afraid of you when we first met. I think it's funny to think how now that we've come so far. Oh my god. Dude, imagine being afraid of me. Am I intimidating? A little. Okay, I count. Oh god. But I like my figures, and I've got a Hame, I think is the name, figure coming. Yes, that one is very expensive. If you know, you know. Yeah, it's the dog, it's the puppy girlfriend one. I'm so excited about that one, that I got that one coming, and I'm really happy with it because I paid half the price of the retail value. I think the only downfall is it doesn't come with like a card that it came with originally, but. And another thing is I will get it and I can't put it on display until I move because this, my dad, right? My dad always asks me about my anime figures. Like, he'll come in if he sees a new one. He's like, oh, like, what's that one about? If he comes in and sees this one, I'll never live it down. This, if you know, you know, but this figure is pretty raunchy. It's not the most raunchy figure I've ever seen by a long shot, but it's like, I'm just like, it's dabbling in the maybe not something you want to discuss with your parental figures kind of territory. So I got 26. What the fuck? I've got 2 coming and one, like, that's gonna take me to 11. But are you counting like little figures? Like, do you have any Nendoroids or anything? Are you counting those? That's not that many. No, because my work colleague has like 30 plus, but like, holy shit. It's a lot when you think about how much they cost. I had some extra wood lying around. I thought maybe you could use it. Take care. Well, maybe you should put it on my... Is she just returning my wood? Hang on. I sent her a bunch of wood to fix up my barn, and she just sent me some wood. I'm so confused. Hopefully that grows. They're proper ones, but they're all different sizes. Oh my god. I've got, like... I got a bunch of pop-up parade ones, like that size. Hang on, let me, like, size up my figures. Let me get a ruler. So I've got 2, like... Oh my god, they're not even 30 centimeters, what the fuck? Wait! So the one I've got coming is a whole 30 centimeters tall. That one's huge compared to these. These are tiny. Oh my god, wait, how big is this figure gonna be? I'm just like realizing now that these... I thought it was gonna be the same size as my Hatsune Miku like bunny ones. Because they're pretty big, but they're not that big. They're not that big, bro. They're like 25 centimeters respectively. Oh no. Well... And then I got another Hatsune Miku one. That one is... So those 2 are the biggest ones. They're 25 centimeters. The Hatsune Miku one is about 22 centimeters. The birthday one, that is. Littler one is about 20 centimeters. And then the sat down one is obviously, like, I'm not going to count those. But then the Hanekawa one is about 18 centimeters. And then... the Vishojo girl ones are... So the pop-up parade ones are about 18 centimeters each. So they're not very big. They're kind of in the rough, like, 20... they're in the rough kind of 10 to 25 range in height. That's a bit worrying. How big is this figure gonna be? I'll let you know when it comes, but, like, holy shit. Oh my god. Have I lost the plot a little bit? some are limited edition ones from a subscription box I used to get. What? You used to get a anime figure subscription box? I need to know about this more. You need to tell me what this subscription box is. I'm so confused. Wow, oh damn. Huge. I collect anime figures in bunny costumes. The biggest one is about 56 centimeters. Oh my god. Yeah, I've seen those ones. They are ginormous, those. They're like almost a bit excessively big for me. I'm into the ones that I've got that size range. The one I've got coming, I'm a bit nervous about now, because if that one is like true to what the size says it should be, I'm like sweating. I'm like, oh my god, that's gonna be a huge figure. It would probably explain the price tag of it, though. I'm getting value for money, I suppose. I like how I'm only talking about this honey anime one, but I've also got a Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Senpai one coming, which I watched that series and I loved that series, so for me it's like a really great one to have. This was not a good choice of mine to make. They won't come out. Let me milk. I like them big. I like them big. I like them chunky. I like them with lots of funky. But where do you store them is the question I want to know. The other issue is like when I move, like the remote situation, I'll have my own office to put these things in. And I genuinely am like questioning things, you know? I'm like, man, are we gonna like how explanations of things that I don't have as of current. When is the bunny gonna start like dropping things? Because it's not really dropping anything at this point. But is it still only a baby? Yeah, it is. Wait. So so it's like animal buying time. Okay, I've got 2 more. So what do we call the goat, guys? Snitchy. Numbers. I love that name, sorry. Hey, I'll send little Fulbert to a new home right away. Right. It was a booby one, haha. It was called an otaku box. Oh my god. I need to know about this. Is it still going? I'm so curious now. Oh my god, wait. Did I just spend a shit ton of money on that? At 400. I could have bought the barn upgrade. God damn it. Fuck. I didn't think of that. Oh no, I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh no. Please have something I need. Thank you. No. None of this. None of this. Maybe I should take the wood floor though. Because Harvey fucked up our flooring. Or I'll go and see what Pierre has first. I'd love to do merch, but so far all they wanted from me is breast milk. I'm sorry, what? What the fuck? Bruh. That's like the bathwater thing from several years ago. That was so funny. I loved it because people were like, oh my god, like I got like an eye infection from it and like all this stuff and like it's giving me like herpes and all this like they said so much about the bathwater and like she hadn't even sent them out yet. Belle Delphine is like a problematic person anyway from what I've heard, but like I just remember like everyone was slagging off the bathwater thing and she was like, I haven't sent them out yet. Such a like, try again. Try again, haters. I like that wallpaper. Oh my god, it's got the same flooring as he's chosen. Why am I cursed with this fucking, like, flooring, dude? Why? I'm not getting the wood flooring. We'll just go and get a different one when he's selling a different one. True. Dude, I can't, like, if I was to do merch, I'd want to do, like, you know what? If I'm ever gonna do merch, the one thing I want to, like, sell is a bottle opener. Like, I really want to sell a bottle opener, mostly because at that point, no one can say I'm trying to encourage an underage audience, because if you're gonna, like... Oh my god, look! Why is that thing so fucking big? It's so cute, though. It looks like an overgrown rabbit. I love him. But I'd love to do, like, bowl opener, a ducky makara, and a sticker set, and I'd love to have a figurine. Those are my, like, goals. Like, my ultimate streaming goal is to one day have a figure. Like, to have, like, a resin figure. Because I'd want to make at least 2 of them, right? Obviously, like, I'd have to make an acrylic stand anyway. So, but that one's kind of doable, potentially, in next like year or so, who knows. An acrylic figure would be cool, a standee, but then obviously I want to have a big elaborate figure, not just because I want it for merchandise purposes, but I want it for me. I want to have this like huge ass figure of myself. So like that's the main thing for me, is like I would like a really elaborate one, but also on the other side of like, as a consumer myself, I would want to make a kind of pop-up parade style one in the it's affordable for everyone. Like, I don't want to make a figure that actually, like, people can afford. Like, I don't want it to be kind of a, you have to spend £300 on me or you're not a real fan kind of situation. I really want, like, it to be, like, there to be an affordable option for people. So there will... If I'm ever going to make a figure, it's going to be the conversation of, like, depending which one comes first, it's like, if I end up with the big elaborate one, it would be a conversation that I'd be, like, announcing it, and then I'd be like, just so everyone knows, if you can't afford it, please don't feel pressured to buy it. There will be a smaller, more affordable one eventually. It's just right now, this is the one that's come out. that would be my conversation. And I just want to state right now that obviously it will be my goal to have a figure, but it will be my goal to have an affordable figure as well. I think that's my main one. Ducky what? A body pillow. Ducky makara. Right? Is that what they're called? A ducky makara. It's a body pillow. The green. Oh, I have nowhere to put the wallpaper. You think if I put it up here, it will like take this all away? Oh fuck! But now I've got no. Fuck no. Oh well, okay. Guess I gotta find the wallpaper again. God damn it! Whoops! Didn't mean to do that. I fucked up. Why did they get rid of the wallpaper? That's so dumb. I see, that's easier than a figure. Yeah, it's definitely like stuff to do, I think. Stuff to think about. Planning, future planning. But at this point I'm not really like thinking on merchandise scale. I think I was thinking about it when I hit a certain follower mark, but I don't know if anyone's noticed, but my content has stagnated at the minute, which means my follower kind of amount has stagnated, which I'm not mad about, obviously, because obviously like it's not how this works. But also because it means that I get to know the ones of you that are here better, and I'm happy with that. So that's good. And I value you guys. And to be honest, like I don't think it will grow substantially. I don't know. I don't know. I think at the minute it's gonna stagnate because I'm, for one, it's not the holidays. The holidays tend to be when people have time for some reason, which it seems really wrong to me because I'm like, well, you should be 18 if you're watching me anyway. But then also the side of I'm not really putting out much content at the minute. I'm not doing things, so people aren't like following and stuff. Algorithm wise, I'm not doing well, and that's fine. Because in terms of numbers, I am doing well, and in terms of followers, I hit the jackpot. You guys are great. So to me, I'm not mad about it or anything. It's just a bit like, it gives me time more than anything, but I want to do stuff for you guys that are here, so don't think I'm not thinking about it. It is like, there are a lot of things, but a lot of them require me to move. Like, I can't wait to move because like streaming is just gonna become so much better. And I really can't wait for that. Like, I really am so excited for that. Like, streaming in terms of like just having the space to do things, like having, you know, the option to do hand cam stuff, to do kind of more to do later streams, because I know these are really early. That's not to say the earlier streams will go away completely. I will keep those going probably on a Monday more than any other day, but there will be later streams in the week and stuff, and I would ideally like to start doing another day of streaming, but it's a lot right now. But it's just a case of getting like my life sort of sorted before I consider that. But eventually I would like to do more than just 2 days a week. But yeah. But it depends. Maybe it would probably start off being like a once a month, like a Saturday or a Friday thing. Maybe when I do I figured it out. I could do a community thing. Every like once a month I could do like a community thing. That would be fun. A variety community thing. Would you guys be into that? I would be. I would do it just for me. Oh, I need to see Robin, actually. Gonna think of it. Quick! Quick! I need to run quick. Sorry. Yes. I'd be so into that. I got ideas. I just don't want people, because I know people think I'm not really putting in any effort to the stream. It's just because I at the minute really don't have time to do anything other than sleep and go to work. Right. Deluxe barn. How much do I have? How much is it? Good lord. Oh my god. Mo! Okay. Rise in bankruptcy. Yeah, I've got other figures coming. So I got this Hanayame one, which I would love to show you guys on stream, but I don't think I can because it will probably get me in trouble. But or a bit more than I can chew. What was I saying? I was saying something. Yeah. I don't think I can show the Hanayame one on stream. I will probably show I will show it if I can unbox it when I get it. Like, I'll show it on what do you call it? The Uwu chat. I'll show it on there, so you guys will get to see it. I've also got the can't remember what she's called. Something Mai from Rascal Does Not Dream, a Bunny Senpai. I got that one coming as well, but I think that one's another one that I'll probably have to put in the Uwu chat. I'm so excited. I love anime figures. I want to find more. I think my mother just pushed something outside my door. Oh my god, what if it's the figure? Shall I go look? Wait, what if the figures come? I don't know when it's arriving, by the way. I ordered it a few days ago? Don't remember. Ah, shit. Can I get that from here? I don't think it will be though when I go over there. Oh, let's go. get some. Yeah. Yeah. I took it easy today. I spent some time reading books and fiddled with my radio and worked on a model aeroplane. Good for you. It's important to take a day off now and then to relax, and stress is unhealthy. Ah. Dude, maybe I should take a leaf out of Harvey's book. Just realizing that all the stuff kind of happening recently is making me really sour, isn't it? I'm really sorry. I'm not fun to be around at the minute. Fuck, that's not a lot of money. God damn it. Right. I will go and see what this noise outside the door was real quick. Because with any luck, it's the figure. And if it is, then I'll take a break. Wait, hang on. Find out. Guys, this box is ginormous. It's coming in a like huge ass IKEA box. What the actual fuck? I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Hang on. It's like, it's almost too big to open. Right, I'm gonna save this game real quick. I know I haven't played for very long, but I'm just way too excited to like keep going with this. I don't have enough room. That's how big this is. I literally don't think I have enough room to open this right now. Hang on. Oh my god. This is crazy. I can't even take a photo because it will show my address to you guys, but I wish I could. I wish I could like stream me opening it. Wait. For anyone else, yes, I know I've been cleaning, but obviously all the like little bits that I gotta sort out are like right beneath me to get sorted before I like do anything else later. Wait. I don't know how to show how big this is without showing my address. Oh my god, it's too big. How do I, oh my god. Wait, no, I've gotta like take a photo of this box. Hang on. I'm struggling. Although I've got my headphones on for some reason. Take my headphones off. I'll just keep talking. Flip the box package upside down. The dress is a bit more hidden then. Yeah, but I don't know like which way up this is. Maybe do I have like a book or something? I don't. Thing to cover this. Maybe I could just rip it off. It's not on here. But anyways. Get a pair of scissors. I'm getting there. I hope you guys can still hear me, by the way. Okay. presses now. Oh my god, this is excessive! Why is it so big? Okay, right, take a photo without showing your window. Right, how to do this? Oh my god, it's so big. This thing is like the size of my arms. I don't have any context to show you how big this is. It's like huge. It's in an IKEA box. Don't ask me why. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just upload this to Discord and then I can show you. JasperWackx. The backs. That tells you how big it is. This is the size of my arm. You aren't the tallest, so that doesn't really say much. Dude, the box is like huge. For anyone on the VOD side of things. Shit. Shouldn't have shown. Why do I do this to myself? This is what we're working with right now. So that's the box size currently. You don't know how to represent how big that is. Besides like the throw cushions in the back. I don't know. That is a big box. It is a huge box. Maybe I should measure it. It is... Oh, it's over 30 centimeters wide. So 30. It's 305 millimeters. There you go. So 305 millimeters wide, and it is 30. It is 49 millimeters wide. Tall wise, I think it's about the same. Tall wise, I think it's quite big. That kind of gives you a good dimension value. Let's open this bitch up. Sorry I'm not like gonna be showing this on camera or anything. I'm very self-conscious of myself, and I'm kind of scared to open this actually. Might not cut it. Oh my god. Ugh. Guys are gonna get some sweet ASMR of me opening a box. Who would have thought? You know what I would love to do though? Is I'd love to like... One thing I would like to do is do like a PO box opening. Like, I'd like to open a PO box. But I don't think people do that anymore. I don't think people really send stuff in PO boxes anymore. But it could be fun. I was gonna do a thing this year where I was gonna like send out Christmas cards to people. Like to viewers and stuff. But I don't think logistically it would work. Without commercializing it to some extent, and I don't really want to do that. This is not going well. Okay. This is a lot. Why have they taped the sides? They've taped the cardboard edge, like not even like a bit that's like open, like they've just taped the edge of it for no reason. God, this box is so big I can't even, like, don't have the room to open it. I'm so, like, confused. It's like, it's a moving box. By the way, the context is, I think this is actually, like, one of those IKEA moving boxes. I think this is the ones you can buy to, like, move your house and stuff. So, I'm so excited. God, this would have cost a small fortune to send. I just like come to think of it. I paid shipping on this, but not that much. I think I paid more shipping for my. Obviously, this is also contextualized. This came from the UK. Someone in the UK was selling this. My Black Honeykawa figure cost me like 15 odd quid to ship, because it came from Japan, and I think anyway, I'm not 100% sure. It might have been free. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. This one cost me like a $5 to ship. Okay, the actual thing in the box is not that big. It's really not. They've just spaced it out a lot for some reason. Let's get this up. Send it to you guys on Discord. Captain America. I love Captain America. I was supposed to go and see it on Saturday, the new one. I'm so devastated I didn't. I will go and see it. It's just not worked out timing wise. So this is the other. This is how big it is. I don't know if I've got something I can like give you a size reference of. What's a good size, I suppose? I guess a 30cm ruler. Is that gonna work? Not really. Don't know. A pen? No. I'll just put the ruler in here so you guys can see how big this whole thing is. I'm like, you know, you sent something in the UWU chat, by the way, while I was doing this. I saw that shit. I didn't see what it was. I just saw that someone just posted something. I have no mango left. I'm so sad. I got distracted. Anyway, that's big. It is big. I'm so fucking huge. It's huge. Oh my god, it's the biggest figure I've ever owned. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm glad that I didn't flip it upside down now, actually. Come to think of it. There is no, like, there was no padding on top of this. So if I flipped it upside down, it would have just fallen. So, Neredeem drink dummy. Thank you, Net. I will drink to that. Oh no, I've got no drink. I will drink to that. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just put this back in the box. Get another drink. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I just think this figure is beautiful, and as someone in the like scene that this is based off, I'm like, ooh, you know, my mom's gonna be so curious. By the way, she like literally just shoved it in front of my door. I heard it, and like she's gonna ask me later, like, so what was in that box? And I'm gonna be like, it was a figure, and she'll be like, oh, can I see it? And I'll be like, no. There you go, Nat. No, you can't see it. It's sexy and expensive. And I will take it out the box to show you guys. And then I will proceed to put it back in the box and leave it in there for when I move. Because I don't have anywhere to put it as is, just based on the pure fact that I don't have room on my desk for another figure. On the other hand, I also don't have enough room because it's a giant ass fucking figure. And it's the biggest one I've owned. I'm astounded about how big this is. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm so concerned. I'm so happy. Sorry, I was sat with a cat on me in a strange position, couldn't type, but ooh yes, I'm very excited. It is. I got so much bubble wrap now. Okay, great, thanks. Now I can move. Ooh, that looks a bit sunburnt. Might be. Yeah, it's a 1/6 scale painted figure of Hane Ame, Presenting Dog Pet Girlfriend, a special collab figure by Hane Ame, Kakayo, and Good Smile Company. You can look up this figure, by the way. You don't have to wait for me to post it. You can look up what this looks like. Just look up the Hane Ame figure and you'll see it. But, like, I will send a photo of it on Discord. Oh, I don't even have to unbox it to send a photo of it on Discord. But, like, I can't show it on stream. If you guys are waiting in the, like, VODs and you want to see me open this and, like, see what it looks like on stream, you can't. Because she's not wearing very much. She's in a lot of lingerie, and I will get in trouble. I think I might get away with it, but it's like, I don't want to chance it, you know? Oh my god, I can't get it all the bubble wrap. Send it in special. Well, unboxed. No, I'll just put it in the Uwu chat. No, I won't put it in special because it's not really a special secret kind of thing. It's more, it would be silly of me to put it in the special chat. It should go in the Uwu chat because it's 18+, and the reason the Uwu chat is a thing is so that people aren't going into just the general chats and having, like, tits and stuff in their face. So that's why. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, dude. This is so beautiful. Oh god. I wanted this figure, right? It used to be on pre-order. Because I used to get all my, like, I used to pre-order my VShojo figures from a company called Geek Chic, and I still stand by that the company. So if you're in the UK and you want to get, like, pre-orders of figures coming out and stuff, like Good Small Company figures and other ones, Figmas are another one. They've got quite a, like, wide range of figures. Mostly pre-orders. It's mostly, like, pre-order based, and they're very good. I recommend them a lot. The reason I don't buy from them is because I don't really care about buying pre-orders. So I will wait till they come out secondhand and then I'll get them that way. But this one was on my wish list for ages of one I wanted to get, and I was considering getting it on pre-order, and I just was trying to work out financially how to do it, because for a bit of context, this figure is worth, I think, £190. I'd have to look it up. It is a very expensive model. I don't think it's 190. I think it's like 170 or something. See if I can find out. I did not pay that, by the way. For a bit of context, I got quite a bit of money off it. No, it's not Geek Chic. It's Gamer Chic. Pretty sure it used to be Geek Chic. It's Gamer Chic. The website is called Gamer Chic. www.gamerchic.com. Not .co.uk. So www.gamerchic, so k.co.uk. So it's a UK company. I don't know if they ship outside, but it's the UK goods. It's the Good Smile endorsed UK distributor, because Good Smile has, like, a list of approved sellers that they have outside of Japan. Honey. Oh my god, it is. So this figure on Gamer Chic is valued at £194.95. I paid 90, not including shipping, but I did not pay. I paid quite a considerable discount. If you're wondering how I managed that, it's just because I am a notorious eBay shopper. I'm very, very frugal. It is an official one, I will say. Like, they haven't, like, given me, like, weirdly, this is one that I noticed they didn't really seem to make knockoffs of. I mean, we'll find out, but it is official. It's got the seal. If you know, you know. But, like, when you buy anything from Good Smile, it comes with, like, this holographic sticker that's, like, the approval seal. I don't know how else to say it. Can I take a photo of this without revealing my fire setup? Let's find out. Take that in case. I should open the curtains actually. Oh my god, she's got a blush and everything. I'm so excited. Oh wait, don't post it in that chat, Jasper. Jesus Christ, that could have been very bad. Oh my god, Net. Net's put something in the Uwu chat. Guys, I'm gonna have to excuse as well my desk in the background. Okay. Again, I can't show it on stream because it's sexy. But if you are, obviously I would hope that if you're watching the streams then you are 18 plus, but it's in the 18 plus chat if you want. And if you don't know which one that is, it's the one labeled Uwu with the 18 plus symbols, but I don't know if that works for everyone. This has definitely been open, so this is secondhand, but it's so beautiful. I can't. I'm so excited. Oh my god, it does come with the card. Let's go. My camera will probably cut out as well because the box is like in front of me. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, it's all sealed as well. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Why has someone sold this? I never understand why people sell figures. Maybe changing interests, I suppose. But she's very beautiful. So when you buy, if you buy this figure, it comes with this little postcard of the model in question. Honey, the photo is of her in the photo shoot that this is based off, and it's I'm very happy. You are very beautiful. I'm so sorry I can't show this one. I'm devastated I can't show on stream. I would love to, but obviously for I get why. It's nudie. It's naughty. I'm gonna cry, dude. Also, is this tape shut? Oh my god, it is. Shit. Can I? Oh my god. How do I? Oh my god. Oh my god, it gives me instructions as well. I'm gonna cry, dude. Sorry. Oh my. Blessed of luck explaining that one. I know. You guys are seeing the Uwu chat and you're just like, wait a second. How are you gonna explain that one? I'm not gonna put it on display in my home. I'm gonna put it on display in my home, but not in this home. It's not, I would like to say, the more layers I take off this, the smaller this gets. So the box is ginormous. The box is beautiful. I'm not like a box keeper kind of person. I used to, well, I still have them, but I used to have some figures from a film series that I don't really want to mention, that are very expensive. They're like the acrylic. I don't think they're acrylic. They're like some sort of cast. They're hand painted. They're beautiful, and I love them a lot. I've got 3 of those, and I can't remember what I was saying about this. I was going somewhere with this, and I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, they're quite big. I think that was it. They're quite big. But like, I've never had like a big ass. Oh my god, is this stuck down on that side? I've never had a big ass figure. I've never had a figure this size. I'm a little nervous that this has never been opened. I'm also just curious why someone sold this. They didn't say why they were selling it. I'm always so interested when people sell stuff like this, why they sell it. I know some people do it for money. I know some people do it because they get it and then it arrives and they're like, oh, this isn't quite what I wanted. I don't know. God. She's so beautiful. I'm gonna cry, dude. This is so pretty. Wow, she's got some fucking melons on her. Oh my god. Oh. Ah. She's been on display. She has. Okay, so whoever had this before has taken beautiful care of it and like kept the box intact and stuff, but
She's very clearly been on display. And if you're wondering how I can tell that, oh my god, yeah, I can't put this figure on display. If you're wondering how I can tell, it's covered in dust. Like, not badly. It's like, it's nothing like a dusting brush, like a makeup brush will take care of, which I've got on hand. It's nothing that won't just take care of, but it's like someone's put it on display. Oh my god, the fishnets are real and everything. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I'm gonna cry. This is so beautiful. Their mom just told them it's creeping her out. Oh, maybe. I don't know. It's a bit of an expensive figure to like just have. Oh my god, I'm taking it out of the packaging. I'm removing it from the packaging. Fucking hell, this thing is heavy. If I threw this at someone's head, it would kill them immediately. Not that I'm going to. It's soft. Is this what like good quality figures are supposed to feel like? Because like, man, I'm just feeling. I wish I was kidding. Like, it's very soft. Like the skin is very. It's like a nice like airbrushed kind of feel. Like it's like quite. I don't know how to describe it. It's very soft. Figures are supposed to feel like, because like I'm a bit like these are fake now. Yeah, the only details I got about this figure is that it was 30 centimeters and it was from a smoke-free home. That's all I got. My mom comes in, I'm gonna be like, don't ask. Although she can't really say much. Because that's the conversation. I think I almost talked about this once, and I'm still like fully okay with talking about it, but like it's just a bit of a story that I'm like, maybe not while I still live at home. Oh my god, the attention to detail is crazy. The chain is real. I thought that was why this figure was gonna be expensive. I thought it was gonna be because like it was like a like nice figure. It was by someone like it's not just it's like a one-off kind of thing, and it's got a gold chain, and I thought that was why it was going to be expensive, and it's like I got it now, and it's like no, it's because it's ginormous and it's made out of very soft like casting. How do I put the chain on the hand? I'm just trying to get the chain. Oh my god, the chain is not sitting on the hand properly. Okay, the cool thing as well is you can position the chain how you want, kind of thing. This is gonna look so cool. This would look so beautiful on my desk. I'm so devastated that it's so fucking pervy that I would genuinely not know what to say about it. It's just the attention to detail, dude. It's so beautiful. Like, oh my god. Like, just the accents on her, like, lacing and stuff is just like, oh, you know? Like, there's just so much detail in here. Like how the strapping doesn't completely sit down and stuff. I'm so happy. Sorry. But yeah, so good day today. We got a good day going today, guys. The shoes are like airbrushed as well. They've got kind of a like glaze effect on them. Like they're not black, but they're not like purple. A bit uneven. But that way you kind of know that it's hand painted. Oh my god, I haven't even put the tail in yet. I'm just like looking at the model itself. It's like beautiful. I want more figures. I need to get more figures. They're just expensive. And oh my god, the tail is a bit excessively big. How the fuck? How are you supposed to? Oh my god, the tail is. I'm a bit concerned. The tail is really heavy, and it's got the tiniest little like attachment to it. I don't think this is gonna stick in one piece. Yeah, it doesn't feel like the most stable thing. It doesn't feel cheap by any means. Crazy to me because like the Hatsune Miku one I got felt so flimsy even though it is an official one. Unless I got an official box and what they actually put inside was not an official figure, but the base of it's official. So there's like two ways you tell. Oh my god, is that metal? Oh my god, the stand is metal. Like the holder like that goes in her shoe is like metal. Oh my god. I'm a bit concerned. I don't want to break this because I gotta take it apart. Ah! Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, I would not want this on my desk, guys. It's not flimsy by any means. It's like it's quite sturdy. It's just it wobbles. And my glass desk wobbles a lot. So realistically it would take me like hitting because I hit my desk with my elbow and my knee all the time. And the amount of times I've done it and like all my figures have just collectively like fallen apart. It's like this one would, if anything fell on this one, it would break immediately. Like it's not flimsy, but it's like I wouldn't trust like it not to fall apart. I don't know. Can I like take a photo of this? I'll put it on the Woo chat. Sorry, this is probably also really boring. You're just watching my model move as I'm like over here like, yeah, this is so cool. How do I... Hang on. I've also got loads of shit on my desk. I'm really sorry. Oh man, yeah, this wobbles. I love when anime figures are like, they're in dynamic poses. But like, the problem when they're in dynamic poses is that they're oftentimes only on one stand and they're not very secure. And it makes me so nervous. Can I put my Coke can here? Yeah, I'll put my Coke can here and I'll prop it up. Prop it up. Hopefully that kind of hides the mess. Oh my god. Are you guys excited? Because I'm excited. I'm so excited. Very sexy. Oh my god, Net looked up the model. There you go. It looks a lot better in person, Net. That's sexy. That's also very curvy. Dude. Use my desk dustiness. I do a lot on this desk. It's because I've been moving shit around recently, so all the dust has just kind of settled on it. If you have a black desk mic, you know. There's nothing in my background also that gives away my location. But you can see my wallpaper that I was talking about earlier. Holy shit. It's so beautiful. One day we can have a hang cam figure unboxing. Yeah. The thing is, like, I was actually like considering very recently not ever doing hand cam stuff because hand cam stuff would require me to kind of show my tattoo, which kind of like gives me a bit of what do you call it? Like, I don't want to say notability, but like it's a feature if that makes sense. Like, it would be like showing my eyeball kind of thing to me. I don't know. So I was considering not doing that ever, but I will one day. I'd like to because there's so many things I want to do with it. Also, this is not sitting right on her boobie. Whoopsie. I'm so happy. I love that Net posted the figure, what the figure looks like. But yeah, you can kind of see like it works. Does look like. I'm so happy. It's so beautiful. What I kind of am curious about is why they chose to make a figure of her. Because as far as I'm aware, I've seen some stuff saying there's more than one. Like there is this model, and then I've seen another model that is under the same name. And I'm curious, like, I don't know if that's like that is a model or not. I don't know if it's the same person or not. The other issue with it I have is that it's what do you call it? Like I suppose the other thing is like she can't really, cause she does a lot of cosplay. Like she's very much a sexy model. I don't know how to put it other than that. I don't want to say OnlyFans because I don't actually know what she's on, but it's like this is the only copyright-free model they could have made of her, if that makes sense. Oh my god, it's so... It's a very nice figure, yes, it is indeed. God, imagine how many like Necopara ones I could have bought with that money. It's so beautiful. I can't. I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy. I'm so sad because now I have to take it apart and put it back in the box. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end stream here. Just because I got to do other shit. So, please excuse. I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. I love you all very much. I'm sorry that I moaned so much at the start stream. It's been a bit of a rough week, and I just wanted to talk about it. But at the minute, every week is a rough week, so I apologize greatly. I will sort it. I hope. But yeah, thank you very much for coming. And thank you for sitting through me unboxing this. I just got too excited. But anyway, guys, I'll let you know if the other figure turns up, by the way. I don't think it will turn up today at all because I only ordered it like yesterday. So we'll see. But if I get the other one soon, I'll let you guys know. But that one I think I still have to post it on the Woo chat, but that one's not as bad as this one. I don't want to say bad. Like, that one I might get away with putting on display because the, like, Hatsune Miku ones are, like, pretty much the same in terms of lingerie, but because this one's so big and sultry, I'm a bit like, oh. I don't know. I have the Hatsune Miku ones on display, and they're not in lingerie as per se, but, like, it is lingerie. It's like bodysuits. I don't know. And there's less skin on display, if that makes sense. And there's no chain. I love it. I'm so happy. I'm gonna cry. It's so beautiful. You just want to go admire your figure? Too right, I do. No, I've got other shit to do. I do actually have other stuff I need to do right now. And actually, this figure's gonna get in the way of me doing that. So hopefully, I can get sort of stuff in place. But yeah, thank you very much for coming, guys. I'm sorry that today's stream has been a bit off, but hopefully we'll have a bit more fun on Thursday because we got more Hello Kitty to play. So yes, anyway guys, I will love and leave you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you very soon, I think. Hang on. Mina's streaming, so I'm gonna send you over to Mina right now, but I won't be sticking around myself because I got shit to do. But thank you very much for joining me today, guys. I love you all very much. And thank you for the stream. Have a good day. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, with the love in the world, guys, I will see you very soon. See. Oh, fuck. Wait. This is so awkward now. I'm so sorry. Why is it doing it in capitals suddenly? What is going on? This figure is in my way. No. There we go. Right. I love you all very dearly. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you very soon. Bye, guys. Bye, 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 bye.